How am I muted? I unmuted the stupid thing, guys. I'm sorry. I unmuted the stupid thing. I promise you. It's today Wednesday or Friday? Today Wednesday. Today might as well be a Friday. Or Saturday or Sunday. They I'm sorry, guys. I was just saying good morning, Roberts. Green, Beth, Shaftman, good morning. Ilmatic, good morning. Vaughn, Andrew, Virus, TJ, good morning. Josh, good smoke, good morning. Aaron, good morning. Tim, welcome to Discord. Cliff, good morning. Welcome to the family. It's Hump Day Raven. Well, good morning, guys. Every day is in the market is a Wednesday. I know. Buenos dias, Belito. Buenos dias. Uh, Good morning, Tim. Welcome to Discord. Thank you for the support. Come join us, please, and thank you. Um, so go over to the community tab on YouTube, and there should be a link that's gonna take you to the Rose channel. So make sure you read that information. Click on the cookie at the bottom, and then you want to go to the Getting Started channel there and follow those instructions. So you should be good to go. Follow the images, so you should be good to go. T, no worries, it happens at times. Good morning, T Money. Let's go, Empress. Good morning, Quentin. Let's go, Bobby. Bonjour, comment ça va? I thought we were showing silent movies today. Yeah, I thought you thought it was a different show. Yep, Andrew, we're about to do some, something different today with the market. With Powell speaking today, there's about to be something different. There you go. That's so funny. How much time do we have here? Okay, plenty of time. So let's give it about a minute or so. Bonjour, comment ça va? Ça va bien, good smoke. Ça va bien. How are you? So yeah, give it a minute or so, guys. Now we can go over the list of pre-market movers here. So we have GMTX. We have gonna skip that because the volume really isn't there. We have BFRI again. Well, BFRI doesn't really. I mean, there's not a whole lot to say about this. There's no news here. It's just a technical. This thing just keeps showing up on the list. Right? Can't seem to break $7 and hold above $7 though, right? That's what it really needs, Tim. We have GRTX, right? We need that thing to we'll talk about that. GRTX here, we'll talk about that. And then what else? Some CFVI maybe. Yeah, we can talk about CFVI a little bit, right? Again, as we go into December, guys, you have to be, we say this all the time, and it just seems right because you just have to be careful. Like December is super slow. Like December for plays usually super slow. There's not the same amount of volume. Can we mute Powell? Andrew, that'd be nice. Be nice. Hope the Fed meeting is muted like that. The Fed meeting, yeah. We'll see, guys. Maybe we can watch the Fed meeting later today. We'll see how long we can. It's all the way to 2 p.m. So we'll see if we can go for that. Yeah. Stump the like, yeah, guys. Don't forget to smash a like. Let's go. Let's go. Feeling good about today. You all good, smoke. Maybe the fact that these guys again, maybe the fact that the market struggled into this events might be, the opposite, right? The negative news is getting priced in. So anything like remotely positive, might be really good for the market. So don't worry. There's always a Shiba. The rest of crypto markets, I don't know what to tell you, Andrew. Everything is just Santa Claus. Santa Claus got travel restrictions, guys. Santa Claus is not coming to town. I guess that's what's happening here. Santa Claus. Premier League. Let me clean out some stuff here. Delete. Okay, there you go. Good to go. Let's see here. So pre-market movers. Make sure I refresh my list here. Nothing's really changed other than BFRI, moving up a little bit, 2 places here. So Gemini Therapeutics here, guys, up about 37% this morning. When it's like, when it's slow. Maybe you guys haven't seen this often, but usually for me, when I did those like like about a year ago when I did like just pre-market videos without like doing any live streams, when I woke up in the morning and I saw a list like this, I was like, yeah, you know what, this is an issue. Like there really isn't any, when you see like the 37% and lower than that, the market is super super quiet. So this one's up 37% with a nine. Not to say that 37% is a nice gain, but for stock like for something like that, maybe not so much, right? So 37% here this morning, 9 million in volume. Gemini Therapeutics, ticker symbol GMTX here. So these guys are moving nicely this morning because so Gemini Therapeutics shares are trading higher after Wainwright and Co. initiated coverage on the stock with a buy rating and a $20 price target. Not sure if that price target is good morning, Abraham. Hi. Aurora. That's why I watch your videos, because that's why you watch them. Well, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I'll take it. There you go. So that's why this thing's moving up this morning, right? Ticket number one, because they have a buy rating from Wainwright. Again, not sure if I believe in that price target. But what happens with these price targets is, well, other people look at it and it creates a little bit of hype, a little bit of FOMO, and then maybe this thing can run, right? So we still have to take a look at the chart though, right, and see if there's actually something there to look for. So we'll see. $20 price target. Well, for a stock that's sitting at $3, okay, okay, okay. We'll watch that. I'm gonna skip BFRI here, even though it's up nicely with some good volume. I'm gonna skip that because we know there's no news here. Well, maybe I should check just in case. So ooh, wow. Okay, never mind. So Biofrontera shares are trading higher after Benchmark initiated coverage on the stock with a buy rating and announced an $11 price target. What's going on seriously? Like what's with the price target upgrades here? It's what I want to know. It's what I want to know, guys. So let me make sure that's la, la. 20. Wow. Okay. Right, it could go up to. Hmm. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. 1 second. There we go. Just quickly, yeah, posting some stuff there. Good morning, crypto. I hope Fed doesn't ruin our trading today, crypto. I hope so too. I hope the Fed doesn't ruin things. Hopefully the sell off before is. Yeah. Good morning, Cortez. Hi. How are you? So that's ticket number two, right? BFRI up this morning because number one, $20 price target. Number two, $11 price target, right? I'm gonna skip this one here because it's 50,000 shares. There really isn't anything here. Like there's nothing here at all. So I'm gonna ignore that. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that there. So you have GRTX here. We talked about this one yesterday, right? It's up 18% here today with 17 million in volume. So again, volume wise is really good there, like really really good. Make sure this. You know what's funny, guys? Like what's going on here now? It's not even a joke anymore. It's not even funny anymore because these guys got a price target upgrade as well. To $10, guys. You guys think I'm joking because you can see the screen here, but it's not even funny. 20, is it true? Yeah. Maybe I need to pull up my other screen here, guys. There you go. Maybe I need to do that instead, guys. So give me a quick and good morning. Yeah, let me do that instead actually. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. 1 second, guys. Uh, Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can see that, right? So take a look at this, right? So ignore that. So again, that's ticket number one, right? Gemini, who they got a price target upgrade to. What? If I can pull that up here, GMTX, right? Gemini Therapeutics, right? $20 price target by rating, right? Okay, cool. Number two on the list, right? Which is we're talking about is BFRI. Okay, cool, right? BFRI, what have they done this morning? Well, they got a price target upgrade of $11 and a buy rating. Okay, cool, whatever. It's these are names that we've been watching for a bit, right? So that's why it's interesting. Number three here, GRTX. We talked about this one for the last 2 days, right? What's happening here? Well, they got a price target upgrade to $10. So what's happening? I don't know. Don't know, guys. We don't know with these price target upgrades here. Um, Good morning, guys. Good morning. Yeah, you guys should be able to see that. It's just right. So it's really, really interesting, like what's going on here. So let me take a look. Is that the last one we wanted to look at? Yeah, we can take a look at CFVI. Right. So CFVI shares a trading high after Trump Media Technology Group announced a partnership with Rumble. Rumble recently announced an execution of a definitive business combination with agreements with CFVI. Okay, cool. I mean, that's not really anything new that we've known about that stuff coming, right? So, but these it's been stamped here on Benzinga now, right? So, maybe that's causing a little bit of hype there. That they're hot traders. That's what I know, right? That's what's happening. I think I lost my thing. What's up, Fabian? One second, one second, one second. My screens are playing some games. There we go. Should be good to go there and fixed. What's up, Fabian? Hi, hello. Good morning, guys. Yeah, all price target upgrades. You know what you can tell that's absolute rubbish because it's rubbish. Because it's yeah, for some reason, the names that are moving here are getting price target upgrades from almost the same person. Okay, be very careful, right? Be careful, be careful. Roberts, I don't know what to tell you, but rubbish. So there you go, guys. So that's the pre-market movers list this morning. Let's take a look at quants actually. Let's do that and see if there's actually anything here that we can maybe trade today, right? So, charter quants, right? Names that are moving here on Twitter over the last. Let's take a look at the last 6 hours here, right? What are people talking about on Reddit? That's Reddit. Let's take a look at Reddit. So we have GME. Okay, we're talking about the FOMC here. That's the Fed meeting. Tesla, of course, always on there. Anything else, guys? Not really, right? We have SoFi on there. Other than that, there really isn't a whole lot. Let's take a look at Twitter here. Twitter, Tesla, S&P, AMC a little bit there. OCGN, I know OCGN had some news there. Other than that, guys, there really isn't a whole lot here. So we can maybe take a look at option flow here and take a look at the biggest options. Right. So we have some puts there, some puts, some GME calls. What else? Anything else that we should be interested in here? Not really. Not really. Not really a standout here. Take a look at that sub volume. Make na 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 na. Nah, mm, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot in terms of yeah. Let's see here. Mm, Just quickly browsing some stuff here. Alerts. Any alerts here, guys? CCMP, unusual pennies alerts. Unusual pennies alert, guys. Suspicious discussion activity. Suspicious. Roblox. Okay, cool. We can keep an eye out for some of these names. But yeah, let's move on here to TradingView, and then we can take a look at the chart for these names here. So I'm going to pull up the daily chart. So this is C change, right? C change here. So unless C change holds above, unless we hold above this 150 level, I'd be very careful, right? I'd be very careful if that thing keeps failing below 150 there. I'd be very careful. I lost $20 trying to scalp Doge. That's okay, because of the way that it is green. Elon tweeted, nope, nothing at all, right? Nothing at all, right? We talked about this. The fact that, yeah, sure, it's 20 cents, but 20 cents is the same level that we were at last week. So why would anybody be FOMO into Doge when was still sitting at the same level? If that takes us to a brand new level, like a 30, a 40, okay, that creates a sustainable hype, right? Even if we do dip, well, okay, well, in a brand new range, it did nothing. Nothing at all. There you go. Mm, uh, uh, wouldn't. One second. 150. Nah, 150. Cool. There you go. Hi, Emma. Hello. I sold my Doge for Taco Bell. Wow. Martin, good morning. Brian, good morning. It's on the scanner QNRX. Okay, I'll take a look. I'll take a look, guys. So again, that's C change, right? We wanted to take a look at GMTX because that's one of the pre-market movies, one of the names on the list, right? So these guys got a price target upgrade to $20. Is it actually going to $20? I think that's a stretch, right? I think that's a huge, big stretch. Don't think it's going to 20. Well, at least not now. At least not in, not now. Let me see here. Oh yeah, there's not a whole lot of detail here, guys. These guys IPO'd back here, back in September or whatever this is, August. Not they haven't been around for that long, and they've been selling off ever since. So I'd be very careful here. Ticket number one, we can watch it and see if the momentum comes in. You know what we're gonna do today, guys? I know there've been a lot of questions about okay, like pre-market movies. Sure, that's cool and all. You're in Discord. Let's go. Yeah, me. Welcome to Discord. You have you sign up for the Zoom call level. So again, send me a DM and we can set up a call. Right, we can set up a call or whatever. So send me a DM there. So we're gonna again. So we know we've talked about okay pre-market movers, and I've been getting some questions like oh okay pre-market mover it's up 100%, it's up to 30%, but how do I trade it right? Because sometimes you buy the top and then it just keeps selling off and you're not sure what to do right. So we can go over the strategy. There's so many things to look at. Whatever we do go on over here on stream today, it's gonna be just just a few things. As time goes on and you start to build some confidence, you're going to find your own personal strategy that's going to work for you, and that's amazing, right? So that's what we want, just for you to see multiple things and then you can build something for yourself, right? So we can go over something like that if that's something you're interested in, like just going over a mover strategy. Just type in yes in the chat. Type in yes if you're interested. Let me see if you guys want to go over something like that, or we can just keep doing what we do. Good morning, guys. Eunice, good morning to you as well. I just got some more friends to get into stocks today. Next day will join us here. You have made this not too scary. Thanks, and let's go. Yami, welcome. Yes. Okay, we will. Right, we will. So it's not even something that I thought of. But I realized that trading pre-market movers is hard. It's hard. And for some reason, I just ignored the fact that it was hard. It's not exactly the easiest thing to do. Like most of us get burned when you trade a stock that's up. It's gapping up 200%, 300%. Is there a way to trade it? Yeah, there is. Yeah, absolutely is. But I just never thought of so just been getting too many questions like that, and we might as well go over it together on stream so we can do that in once the market opens and settles we can go over something like that, right? So because if we start now it might be so once the market opens, give it 10 minutes and see what's happening, then we can go over stuff like that. So this is a GMTX. Let me take a look at GRTX. So GMTX got a price target upgrade to $20, right? These guys got a price target upgrade to what is it? What is it, guys? What is it here? $10 price target upgrade, right? So that's why they're moving here this morning, because of that price target upgrade. Do I believe it? Don't have to, right? But that creates a little bit of momentum here for this thing to move up. So what I'm looking for here on GRTX, this looks good, right? It looks good. There's a huge gap here to fill. Like there's a gap. So this candle you see here, if I switch the candles, you're gonna realize that isn't there, right? There's a huge there's this gap here to fill, right? I know if I go back here a little bit, it's lower to like 690 here, right? So it's a little bit lower, but there's still room here, right? So this thing could absolutely keep going. Is that a guarantee? Absolutely not, right? So what I like about this is the fact that Wondering why we have that line there. Okay, it most likely is just from a smaller time frame. So I mean, it's a good thing that we're sitting about $3, right? So today the goal for this name should be holding at the very minimum, holding about $3, right? Hold about $3. I really like the aftermarket movers. Watch for some jump in for a few minutes. There you go, green. There you go. So when I say like pre-market movers, I mean like so once the market opens, right? Once the market opens, um, like how do you play with them once the gap up, how do you play with them once the market opens? With those pre-market movers, you almost have to be ready like very very early. As soon as that news comes out, you have to get a really good news source, right? As soon as the news comes out, you want to be you want to be in there and then take some profits as it pumps, right? So that's how you play those pre-market movers. Bought C change 2 days ago. Yami, you bought 2 days ago. Okay. What's are you green on that position? You green on it? Right. So that thing needs to hold above $1.50. Okay, there says BFRI prediction. Well, at the very minimum, you want it to hold above. So they got a price target upgrade to $11. Right, okay, there. So you want it to at the very minimum hold above $7. You're just holding it. That's all you're holding on price. Okay. Good morning, 12 is worth a look. It is, right? Only if it gets some volume. So that's that. We're watching for $3 here for GRTX. Let me take a look at STRN here. So we know this is another Zach Morris play. We talked about this one yesterday, right, guys? We talked about this yesterday. This is what we were just having fun in Discord. That's why this M is here for Zach Morris. So I'm gonna delete that. Um, we talked about the entry yesterday. What did we talk? What did we say about this one? Unless we can break above 610, be careful, right? So we broke above and closed above 610 yesterday, and so that's a good start, right? So SCRN here. One second, one second, one second, one second. STRN. Here you go. Alrighty. Yeah, guys, don't forget to smash that like if you haven't already. Let's get to 100 likes. Is it worth a look here? It is, right? As long as we keep holding above 610 here, you should be okay. If you're in a position, if we can keep holding above this previous double top here, you should be fine, right? As long as we hold above it. What this thing needs again is volume. Doesn't quite have it yet, right? It doesn't have any volume at all yet. So once that volume comes in, okay, and then we can really truly gauge what direction we're going to take, right? So for now, we watch 610. So, and then go from there. Uh, Hope for that. Trevor, good morning. Mona, good morning. Uh, Good morning, Corey. Let's go. La, la, la. What else? What else? What are the pre-market movers? So BFRI, yeah. Let me take a look at BFRI, and then we can set up for the day here. How much time do we have? Okay, 7 minutes. 7 minutes. So BFRI is up nicely this morning, 24%. It was down 2019 yesterday. Why is BFRI up this morning? Because they got a price target upgrade to $11. We talked about this yesterday. In order for this thing to really run, guys, we talked about how it really needs to hold above $7. Is it doing it yet? Nope, not quite yet. You see that level right there at $7? This goes back all the way here to November the 30th, right? It struggled with holding above right that level. So that's again. So that $7 level. So if we can break above and hold above seven, okay, cool. Then maybe we're ready to push to 790. 790, okay, yeah, $10. Here we come, right? But until then, it's not quite doing it. Not quite doing it. So we've tried the last 2 days, the last 3 days to get to seven, not quite holding above, selling off, right? And so you can see what happened. Yet we actually had a really good day yesterday. Well, initially, right? Look at that candle. Nice push all the way to 780, but then a huge sell off, right? 19%, all the way back down to red. So again, that seven is important. So holding BFRI, watch it for seven. Dustin, good morning, please, and thank you. Good morning. I'll take a look at CNCX. So super chat. So he would let his followers sell first, but he pumps and dumps and leaves his community with a bag. Oh, must he? Yeah, I have no idea, honestly. You want to be very careful when you follow those guys. So good morning, Michael. Let's go. Thank you for the super chats. Could you check out AVCT and anything on? Okay, I'll take a look. Thank you for the super chats. Let's go super chat dance. Smoochie, good morning. Good morning, M Sense. You're telling me it's going to $10? You missed the gains? No. So that's the price target upgrade to $10. Is it actually going to that level? Most likely not. Most likely not. M-Sense. So be careful there. Let me take a look at AVST and then I'll take a look at CNTX. AVCT. So right, American. We talked about this one quite a bit. We talked about this level though, right? You see that top right there? You always want to be careful with those subs. Sure, very nice run up. That looks really good there. But we failed at $3, right? So, and we've been selling off ever since, right back down to right back down to where we came from. So, I'd be looking for, if you're not in a position yet, I'm not sure if you are, right? If you, even if you are, so I'd be looking for this the $1 level here to hold. We really need to hold above this level. So again, exactly where we came from, we need to hold around this range here and recover again. So we had a nice run up right to resistance, right to $3. $3 psychological strong level. Failed to hold above that level. Failed at that level last time. Well, it's the exact same thing, right? So history does not repeat, but it rhymes. Well, it rhymed this time, right? Last run up, $3. Fail. This run up $3 and failing. So here we are again at that level, right? So you want to be careful. Good morning, Dr. Fowler. Good morning. Good morning. Let's go. So we failed, and yeah, watch for a dollar. Let me take a look at TNTX here. Um, what are we doing here? Another Zach Morris play, right, guys? Again, you know what? You know what's funny? That's what we were having fun with in Discord. So give me like all the Zach Morris plays, guys, and we can find some M's. We can find some M's on them, right? So this is just all for fun and games, guys, right? Zach Morris, any right to the top, to the back to the bottom, to the top again, double top, and then we sell off, right? Is that a signal? Is that the M? The M for we're just joking, we're having fun with it. But it's just something we take a look at all these names and they seem very similar. So that's CNTX term. So you're in a position, right? Who is asking? Let me see here. Abraham, are you in a position here or you're asking for like you're looking for an entry? What are you looking for? Yeah. Like what are you looking for? Let me know and I'll take a look. Uh, Brian, right? Green. Let me take a look. What else? What else? So let me take a look at that. Um, you guys want to take a look at the other Zach Morris play here? Do we have an M on it? Oh yeah, guys. We have the full signature here now. The full signature, guys. Look at that. Right? Look at that. The full signature. It's a whole nice pump to the top, middle M, right, and second pump to that same top, and then we sell off even lower, right? So uh so Abraham, what's your position? Let me know and I'll take a look. Yeah, loyal. Yeah, OCGN had some news, right? OCGN had some Josh posted that in Discord. It's true he wants the M mark for the beast, right? What's going on here? Why are we getting M's? Top pump to the top, to the bottom, back again to the top, and then sell off. Why are we getting all these M's? Actually, you didn't see that. No, you guys didn't see that. Okay, my bad. So again, this is the other one here. Look at that. You guys see that? You guys see that? The second one here. Market opens in 2 minutes, so we're gonna have to leave here. Can't see. Yeah, no, there we go. You guys see that? To the top, again middle, right wherever the M fits. To the top again. That second top is the signal, and then now we have the signature. There you go. Uh, for 000, that's what it's for, Jose. There you go. So market is about to open in less than a minute here. So let me set up the charts here, guys, and then we can come back and take a look at some more plays. That's a mess name. So we want to have GMTX, right? GMTX, this one got a price target upgrade to $20. It's up 31% this morning. Is that sustainable? We'll find out, right? So number two on the list here, back to the 1 minute again. We want to take a look at BFRI here. Again, BFRI got a price target upgrade too. Um, to $11 here as well. And then one more name here, GRTX. Okay, that's already fixed, good and ready to go there. So these guys again got a price target upgrade as well. So what are we looking for here, guys? Just looking for the names that can again sell off, find a base, and then keep going. Right, that's what we're looking for here. So there you go. Seven, yeah, BFRI. We need BFRI here to hold above seven, right? If we can, okay, 790 is next, and then $10. And here we are, right? Gap ups are usually for selling, right? Look at that thing sell off there. So we need to fix that a little bit there, right? So again, gap ups for selling. Same thing here with GRTX, right? Gap ups for selling. Gonna zoom in there a little bit more. So what I'm looking for here on this name is at the very minimum, can you hold about $3, right? If you can, okay, perfect, amazing, right? So and then go from there. $3 is what you're looking for to at the very minimum to hold above. Um, I'll take a look at C change as well because we want W's. Yeah, we want W's, guys. That's yeah. You know what? Turn the M upside down, please, crypto. What planned move? Look at that, right? What do you guys think? Should I post that on Twitter? Are we gonna get a lot of hate if we post that on Twitter? What do you guys think? The M's and the M's. Good morning, Scotty. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We want M's. Good morning, guys. Right, so let's give it a few seconds here, and then we can start to look for plays. Right. So again, if you're looking for day trades or if you're holding positions, looks beard, it looks cout. Okay, I'll take a look at cout. Beard. So again, not a whole lot happening here. Honestly, this is struggling to hold seven. We're seeing a sell off here in the morning, which is expected on the the pre market movers here. That no surprise there, right? So let me see what cout is looking like here. Actually, I'm gonna do. Yeah, let me do that. So these guys had some news this morning. Okay, it's down quite a lot here. Not really 25 mil, no volume there at all. Look at that, right? 32,000 there. On average, there's no volume, right? So I'd be careful with that there. I want to take a look at C change here. So C change. We really need this thing to hold above $1.50, right? $1.50 here. If we can build a base above that, okay, cool. Maybe we can start to move here to done what 180 level, 180 level, and then $2, and then it gets really exciting, right? So, but at the very minimum, though, if you're holding this position, you want to see this thing hold above. Find a base and hold above 150 if you can. Okay, cool. That means we had a nice sell off yesterday, but the fact that we've recovered here is a good sign. I know there's hype around this name because of news and whatnot, and this and this and this. So let's see if we can hold above $1.50 and then go from there. And then go from there. Christian, of course. Morning, Tim. Tim missed it. Tim, you missed it. You missed the M's. You missed the Zach Moore signature there. Unbelievable, Tim. Do it. He says do it. Okay, post it. Good morning, Doug. Uh, Tim, go back a few minutes and take a look at the Zach Morris M's, the Zach Morris plays, and let me know if I should post it. Good morning, Bill. Can we take a look at QNRX? QNRX. So here we are, right? Again, with C chain here playing with that 150 level. So need to hold there. QRNX here. I think it's QN. There we go. So again, with the market looking as bearish as it is, as we go into the Fed meeting, then we might just use today as education, right? We might just use today as going over trades and things like that. So here we are before BFRI here playing with that $7 level, trying to hold it. So QRNX here. Oh, here we go, BFRI. Here we go, right? Finally, building and holding above that 9-day moving average there. So that's looking really good there, right? Holding above 7. Come on. Let's go. What's the next level here? 770, right? And then $3 and then $10. So with this name here, so obviously when stuff gaps up like this is doing, what you want to do is let it sell off first. Why? Because a lot of people sitting in some nice gains, right? Like look at those, look at that, right? People holding some nice Gucci bags here. So you want to make sure they drop those off because it's getting those gains. It's getting heavy. So let the sell off happen. See if we can find a base and then continue higher, right? So I'm gonna pull up the daily chart. I'm gonna pull up the daily and see what that's looking like. Ooh. It's trying. I mean, it's trying to turn around here, which is a really good sign. We've had a consistent, there's been a lot of selling pressure over the last 2 months, right? This thing's been selling off hard, and now for the first time, it's trying to turn around here. That's a really good sign. Three, yeah, not a bad sign. Let me make sure there's no news here from my end. Let me know if you see anything like why this thing's up 40% here this morning. Let me know. But this might be a start of something here, right? So what I would be doing though is let those people take profits and then look, and then you can consider looking for a position. What's the float here? Okay, I don't quite see the float here on TradingView. Um, it's getting more volume than usual. More volume than usual. So again, what are we looking for here though is again, you see that sell off. We're getting some lower lows on this thing, so I want to be careful. I want to be waiting until we can find a base, right? You see what's happening here again. Every candle is lower than the last, right? Lower, 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 lower. Closing, then lower than the last one. So what I want to see is, find an area where we can actually sit and go sideways, and then okay, turn around. Because for now, that's a nice pre-market open sell-off, right? So BFRI here looking really good. Looking for that 770 level there. Nice. BFRI, $10 price target upgrade. 11, 8.2 mil. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jose. Signed some exclusive distribution deal. 47 million. Okay. Rely. Okay. Empress. Okay, I'll take a look. C change. Textures. Textures. What's your position in C change? Let me know. But you can see what's happening here, right? Well, it's consistently selling off here. So again, you want to see where it can find a base, right? If we can do anything like this, if I can fix those, right, anything like what we do like that and start returning high, you just want to see some type of support because this again, what's to say that this isn't just you're just catching a knife if you do buy, right? So let's see if we can find a base. I'm not sure if you're in a position yet. Let me know what you're looking for, and then we can go from there. But I want to see some type of support at any price, right? And then go from there. In at okay, you're in at 159. Okay, is when you entered. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know there. Here we go, guys. Here you go. Right again, BFRI is the only one that's actually performing nicely here. So, Gemini. Hmm, keep an eye out for that one there. Hmm. Hmm, hmm. Again, I'm glad this thing finally, for the first time in a bit, held above $7 here. Let's see if we can now push to that 790 level, and then go from there. And you can see what's happening here, right? On QNRX, it's still selling off, right? This thing was up 45%. It's lost for 10% in the last few minutes here. So again, let's see if we can keep selling off and find a base at any price, and then go from there. Here we go, BFRI. Oh, you still do you still believe or in rely? Okay, I'll take a look. Empress, what's your position? What's your position in that play? Are you in it? What price? Let me know. 159. um, Chloe, what's Vast Tech? Let me know. Um, what's the ticker symbol? What's your position? Let me know and I'll take a look. Am I screwed? Must these instances am I screwed? Here we go. Am I screwed? Yeah, guys, don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already. Right, take a second, smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you want to become a member, the membership link is pinned at the top. Like you slept in like Tim, I slept in a little bit too. I woke up later than usual today. And you before I would shoot back up today. Tim, so they're moving up today because they got a price target upgrade this morning to for BFRI to $11. So that's why BFRI is looking. You're still looking into it. Okay, we'll take a look. We'll take a look. Okay, in it, green. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, again, QNRX here, right? It's down again. It's down 15% now, right? Down 15% here. It's just selling off, right? This is why when the market opens, sometimes, most of the time, you want to let it sell off, right? Because the people out there that are going to take profits. What you want to see is, let people take profits and find a level that you can see that volume is slowing down, the selling pressure is slowing down, and some buying is slowly coming in, right? Because look at this. Do I have any reason to buy this? No. If I'm buying this, what am I doing? I'm catching a knife. I'm catching a knife here. Why? Because this chart is clearly, again, this is that's that's something else, right? So yeah, yeah. So let me take a look at Rely here. Reliance Global. It's up 13% this morning. What I want to take a look at, Empress, is that daily. Seems like we've looked at this one in the past here. Seems like we looked at this in the past, and we've been looking at this level here at $3, $3, $3, $3, $3, $3, right? So, um, what I'd be looking for on this name. What did we close at? Okay, 41%. So I finally just broke about $3 here today. So a retest to $3 would be nice, right? So Empress, if you're looking for position, maybe if we can retest $3 and hold that $3 level and start again. So if we can do something like this, where okay, we're coming down here on a smaller time frame, and we're testing that $3, and you can see a curl. This starts to happening. That means that level is not holding. That's what you're looking for, right? And then we're right back to where we came from. That's a really good sign, right? So again, if we can hold $3 here, and then you're looking for some higher levels in terms of resistance. Yeah, this thing could easily keep running here to the 360s and the $4 levels. So if we can come back through and test this level here at 3 today and hold above that level, that would be a really good sign, right? Test, hold, turn around. Okay, cool. Then we're ready to move higher. Good morning, Willie. Tesla is getting smoked. Yeah, we talked about buying some Tesla puts just below 1,000 there, Willie, 2 days ago. So good morning, J. Cole. This morning is already rubbish. It is. It is, guys. It's December. December. What's happening with Evergrande default, right? Motion TG. Oh, is there anything new? I'll take a look at Tesla. I'll take a look at OCGN. Motion, hey. It's trying to push to the upside, Michael. Okay, perfect. I'll take a look again here. So AVTC here, AVCT, American Virtual, back to green. Let's go. Right, it's trying. It had again. We hit that level, $3 level, really important. Sort of. Let's see if we can bounce up this again, just above $1 here. Let's see if we can start holding and turning around here. Um, Emotion from the. It still will move. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. There you go, Empress. Yeah, absolutely. It's a kind of day, Ghost. It's a gap down kind of day. Let me take a look at Tesla. Actually, no, it's a Tesla. Tesla. What do we add? Oh, Tesla isn't getting smoked today, though, right, Willie? It's trying to recover here. The Tesla Tesla was on the struggle bus. Yeah, it's trying to recover here. Hit the bottom of the Bollinger Band here. Right, it's trying to recover now. So let's see if we can get back to 980, back to $1,000 there, and yeah, and then go from there. Then go from there again. Today's going to be shaky. Today's going to be questionable. Why? Because the Fed speaks today, right? So um, to, on Tesla, yeah, there you go. I think he means calls. Yeah. Let's go, Queen. Good morning. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Let's go. Play in the OTC market today, Brian. That's what you're doing. You're playing the OTC. Okay. So money says good morning. When you can. Okay, I'll take a look. PTPI. So PTPI, another name that we've talked about quite a bit. Tim talked about this earlier today as well. Um, Not sure if you're in a position. This thing's up about 10% this morning, so that's good, right? But what do I see here? We one second here. There you go. So we need this thing to get back above $3 and hold above that level if we can, which we are, right? If we can sit above $3 here and hold support above that level for PTPI, then that might be a start of something, right? So once you sit above $3 here, that opens up room for a nice run up, right? There's a little bit of room here, so you can see that we initially had some resistance, right? Trying to get above $3 was a struggle, right? Fail multiple times here at $3. This goes back all again, breaking below, right? We've struggled ever since 3 and 3 and 3 and 3, right? So what we need to do now is find support above 3. So that's what I'd be looking for. If you're in a position, well, we need to close above 3. If you're not in a position, I'd like some consolidation here above 3 before I look for position, right? And then you can start pushing for 350s and then maybe beyond that. So you know what I'm saying? So 3 is really important that we hold above. Who is money grabbing? This morning, without even hearing the news, many tickers dumping. Good thing you thought to capitalize on this, Hugh. Good job. Tesla for alarm. Did you read? No, I haven't seen that. Musty. Tesla usually doesn't care about negative news. Unless the new, yeah, Tesla usually doesn't care. So Tesla gets negative news. Tesla gets lawsuits. It seems like every time I see Tesla get a lawsuit, they do well. Shaky. In other news, bears in the woods. Andrew, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so you're in at 392. Okay, so you're in already. So what we need to do here, if we can consolidate here above $3 here for a bit, right? Then we're ready to push it 350. If we can do that, okay, good. Push, 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 right? So you bought a little bit of a top though, right? You bought at 390 something here. You can see what's happening here. The entry level you have is that like take a look at the last few times here, like right. Take a look at this, right there. That's a fail. That's a fail. That these are your entries. Like that's where you bought at, right? Fail and fail and fail and fail. So your entry was a little bit high, right? Money. That's again same level here. That's the same level of failing at over and over and over. So you want to be really careful with those entries, right? When I zoom out of this chart here a little bit, I can tell that yeah, going all the way back here to like March, right? We've been failing at that level. Like we've really struggled to hold above that level around $4 there. So you want to be careful with that. Yeah, let's see if we can hold above three and then start recovering. Cause the market crash, motion. There's so many things that could cause the market to sell off. Today especially we had the Fed speaking, right? So, Laurie says is C change over. Don't say that. You're in deep. You're green, right? Empress, you're green though, right? So is C change over? Let me take a look at C change here again. So C change. I know we keep looking at this. Is it over? No, it's not over. It's holding green here. What I like about this is the fact that this thing sold off hard yesterday, down 26% to green, and then it sold off a little bit. But now we're trying. Don't mind this at all. What we need to see here though is you take a look at this. You can see that we've really struggled. Like we've really struggled at $1.50, right? I know there's some news out there, so you need to find out what news that is and when it's coming. You take a look at this, is like, like what's happening with $1.50? Like we keep struggling and selling off, struggle at $1.50 and sell off, struggle and sell off, struggle and sell off. Over and over and over, right? So what we need to do here today is, at the very minimum, hold above $1.50. If we can do that, okay, cool. That's a really good sign, right? Really good sign here. So $1.50 needs to hold here today. So another thing you need to pay attention to is if we can hold above, right? If we can hold above 145, which is the low of today, you might be in good hands, right? You're green, but Empress, okay, Empress, don't go red, please and thank you. Don't go red. Ricky says I read the charts. Ricky, what? How do I read the charts? How do I read the charts, Ricky? Let me know. Is there something funny about my charts? Unbelievable. Just kidding. So make sure we hold above the low of today, because if we fail below $1.50 and we start breaking below the lows of today, then you want to be careful. You want to be careful, right? So that thing looks, again, for now it looks okay for me. So I'm just looking again. History doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. I'm just going back to the past and looking at, like what's happening at $1.50. Something's happening there. Good morning, Joseph. Good morning. Good morning. Uh, Here you go. You're red and everything at the moment. Motion. Yeah, there's a lot of red in the morning. Uh, Frozen maple syrup. What again? What's the deal with frozen maple syrup? Where did you get that from? Are you sure it's a Canadian thing, Queen? It's frozen maple syrup. What's the deal with frozen maple syrup? I don't know. Um, I don't know. Uh, uh yeah, the PDT thing, Corey. Yeah, I know. I know. No, you're welcome, Motion, right? So I know we talk again. So the last time ever we had that news of Evergrande defaulting, yeah, the market really struggled, right? We had a few red candles, but I think today the market is most likely focusing on the Fed, right? Speaking and inflation and stuff like that at 2 p.m. Eastern today. So that's what the market is focusing on. So that's what I'll be paying attention to them. So that's that, right? Holding, we're holding it. Come on, keep holding. Keep holding. What do we add here? 770? Ooh, there we go. BFRI might be the only name here today that actually does anything productive. So I can leave up C change here for now and see what that thing does. See what it's doing. If my charts here can update. So here we go. There we go. I'm not sure where this level is coming from, but it's holding. Must have been, might be a circle or something like that. Not sure. Yeah, again, don't mind what he's doing there. Yo, of course you're late to the party. Of course you're late to the party. We're moving on. It seems this African time we're working on here. Am I late to the party? No, you're not late to the party. There really isn't a whole lot happening today. Other than BFRI, right, having a really good morning. Other than BFRI having a good morning, finally holding seven and going for a nice little run here. There's not a whole lot that's exciting here this morning, right? So, yeah. Uh, on the Fed website, it says 10 a.m. for testimony. It says 10 a.m. on the website there. Might need to take a look then. Is it? Can someone confirm? I'll take a look here too. So you want to be looking for the FOMC meeting, the FOMC. That's what you're looking for. Um, unless the conference is at 10 a.m., then that would be perfect because then we could just watch that live and see what he says and how the market reacts to that. My sweater is exciting. Christmas sweater? No, it's just a sweater. Um, where did I get this from? Can't remember. Yeah. Uh, it's amazing and crazy. Explain some of the Evergrande problems. Okay, there you go, Tim. Uh, had to take your profits, Joshua. Okay, nice. It's okay. Take care, Joshua. Have a good day. Have a good day. Is it playing with the emotions? I know it is. It's playing with that 150 level. Again, you can see how important this level is because that's a magnet, right? Almost like someone's making sure we don't close above this level because if it does, okay, that opens up room to all the way to 180 there and then beyond, right? So yeah, it's playing with that 150 level. La, la, la. Ticker, IoT. Sean, what about it? Do you have a question? Oh, what did the Queen say again? Could the Queen respond with about the frozen maple syrup? Salt Lake of Canada. Wait. Aaron, do you live in Canada, right, Aaron? There's something Salt Lake. Something called frozen maple syrup. May not know about puffs. It's an Eastern. It is. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Frozen maple syrup. Hmm. Yeah, there you go. So CNBC says 2 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I thought it was 2 p.m. Eastern, right? Okay, there you go. Okay, must. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Does the red flag on sea change mean anything, Bobby? Yes, it does. On a failed to meet requirement. So I think that was a dollar. I think that was a dollar. So I'm gonna have to zoom out here a little bit and see what's happening there. I think it's because they might have been sitting at a dollar before this news came out, right? Before again all this hype came out, and then finally they started moving, right? So that might be what you're seeing there. Um, who is that? I'm just looking for your name. Bobby, right? So I bet you that's what was happening again initially. They were sitting below a dollar and they failed to meet those requirements, and then they got a warning, right? So now they're finally pumping above. So at the very minimum, they need to hold above a dollar, right, and then go from there. So people or animals licking frozen. Oh, Aaron. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, that there you go, Bobby. Yeah. Laurie always late to the party. Laurie, come join Discord, and then maybe we can get in on some of these plays, right? So, and then go from there. Um, Berlin, nah, slow and rolling. Oh, for Tesla, Willie, yeah. On a stick, it's called taffy. That's what it's called. Okay, D. That's what it's called. Okay, frozen maple syrup on a stick. It's called taffy. Huh. Never had it. Never had it. Did you see the Starlink run up mini rock poll yesterday? I know I didn't see it. Happy folks. Uh, that went to Canada for the holidays, and there was a resort, frozen maple syrup on a stick in the snow, and just this. Oh wow, okay. I've never had it. It's hot, Michael. It's hot to the NXTD. Okay, I'll take a look. Yeah, honestly, look at that whoop, and right there was sitting on 150 again, right? So yeah, it's a magnet, right? So here we go on BFRI. BFRI 790, right? Needs that level there, and then we're looking for $10 if we can build some support above that. and then go from there. So who's holding BFRI, by the way? Type in yes if you're holding BFRI here. Let me know. Up 40%, 41%. If you're holding BFRI, just type in yes. Type in yes. I'll take a look at NXTD there. NXTD. So this name's halted here to the upside. Oh wow, look at that. It's one candle, guys. Like it's one candle and then halts. So what's happening here is the question, right? And here we are. Look at BFRI, right? Right to resistance, guys, right? Right to resistance, and then a massive red candle. Surprise, surprise? Nope, absolutely not. Uh, it's resistance. You expect it to struggle. That's what that's why it's called resistance, right? So, again, we struggle at that level, we sell off a little bit, and let's see what happens there. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, there you go. Yes, Virgo. Okay, yeah, we need to break above that 790 level before we can go here. So two candles filling at that level, and then a nice sell off, a nice little sell off there. Man, hearts ruin run off screen. Yeah, they do. They really do. So now this thing is halted a little bit here for now. So let's see what happens when it unhalts. So not a whole lot of volume though, so I'd be careful. It's a small float, but the volume really isn't the greatest, right? So I'd be really careful with NXTD here. No, okay, sea change. Okay, sounds good. Empress, you holding that too? Wow. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Reports. Coverage. Pharmaceuticals. Raving announces. Oh, $8 price target for QNRX. Okay, $8 price target upgrade. Like, What's with the price target upgrades here? What's with the price target upgrades here? Wow. Okay. JP Morgan Securities. QNRX. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Give me with that. Unavailable. I'm just reading some news here. Some news. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll decide how the market and crypto will be this session. Okay, so Fed Chair Jerome Powell conference today will decide how the market and crypto will be. The session will be today, right? So meeting notes drop at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Live conference starts at 2:30. And then we can go from there. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Conference. So 2:30 is okay. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. So we'll see if we take a break and come back for that meeting, or if we just keep going for the entire day. Depends on how the market is looking, right? So NXTD in news. NXTD, U.S. Generation Services contracts to distribute personal emergency response systems to federal, state, and local government purchasers. Terms not disclosed. Okay, NXT awarded U.S. General Services Administration contracts. Okay, personal emergency response. Okay, cool. Thank you, Andrew. That's why. Okay, there's some news on this name, guys, right? 26% here now, unhalted. So there's some news to this. It's not just a random pump here. They just got some news. So let me take a look at the daily here. Mm. Again, the volume really isn't there yet. It's most likely delayed there, Andrew. But I like the floats. But what I see here though, when I look at this, what I see is the pump and dump, right? So you see these pumps, dump, pump, dump, right? So I mean, can you benefit from that? Absolutely. But that's just a little bit scary, right? So a little bit scary. Hmm, it's really interesting here. Mm. I like the fact that this thing was sitting at support, right? Sitting around that supportive level here. Let's see if we can get some type of like a pump and a sell off and then continuation, right? That's what I'd be looking for here. If I'm looking for position, that's what I would like to see. Not just a straight up pump, but can we sell off a little bit, consolidate, and then keep going? That's what I would like to see here. Again, a beef fry here, guys. Surprise? No, not really, right? We hit that resistance, 790. We needed to break above that level to keep going. Nope, didn't do it. And then sold off here, right? So no surprise here at all. GMTX has been selling off for the most part throughout the day here. So not a whole lot of excitement there. It is what it is, right? And 29%. I'm waiting for the question. Oh yeah, you're waiting for the question. Motion, how do you join Discord? You have to become a member. The membership link is pinned at the top of your live chat there. Motion, right? So if you want to become a member and join us in Discord, like Motion is asking there, it's pinned at the top of your live chat. And then my thoughts on hymns. I'll take a look at hymns. I'll take a look. I know hymns has some pretty big signatures as well. Names like Miley Cyrus. Mindy can talk about it when she comes in as well because she had a hymns position. And then yeah. It keeps running, Aaron. Okay, I mean, if you get a chance, green. Okay, 130 calls to ABBV. Okay, I'll take a look. La, la, la. I'll take a look. I just want to see what this thing does here, right? I want to see what again. So this is that sell off we're looking for, right? We're hoping for sell off, right? You can't just buy this because that's a little bit of gambling, right? You want to see a little bit of retracement, anything, right? It's some type of red, and then and see if we can get some continuation here. If we can, okay, that's a good sign. It's trying, right? Seems like we want to flag here for a little bit. That's a good sign. So let's see if we can do anything here. And then she doesn't have that volume. That's my concern, right? 70,000 again, 100,000 shares here. That's nothing, right? That's nothing at all here. So be careful. Look at beef right here, right back down to $7, guys. That's annoying. But again, this is the reason why for me, right? For me, the times where I'm gonna sell like right there and then rebuy as soon as we break above that level. Why? Because you just never know what happens here, right? I sell just below resistance, rebuy back above resistance. That's fine, right? Because for me, it's again it's 10 cents. Like that difference is 5 cents, right? I'm willing to do that, right? Not lose out on all of this. So there you go. It's trying. uh, Mana, before you go to bed, motion. I can take a look at man in a few here. I just it's the stock stream. I want to try and focus on the stocks motion. So once again, so I can take a look at that tonight maybe, or let me know what your position is, or just again. So once you join Discord, you can ask in Discord, and someone will get to you, right? So let me know what your position is, motion. Where you want in crypto, yeah. Is turning around Virgo? Okay, perfect. Ooh, it's going. I like that actually. I like it looking a lot better here now. I like that little bit of selling pressure that came in there. Um, I want to take a look at the daily again there. La 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 250. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That thing wants to go here now. There you go. Let me see here, Andrew. Was in 17. Um, just so you guys are. mm, 250, 250, 250. And then back to the daily there. La la. La la la. I'll keep an eye. We'll keep watching this for now, and then see what happens there, Andrew. So, yeah. Come on, come on, BFRI. Let's get back to 790, please. Love man and a great platform. Crypto struggling. Yeah, again, it's not just mana that's struggling. It's everything, right? So my position is around. You're just guessing. Okay, no, like everything. Like Andrew's saying that it's mana again for the metaverse is a really good project. Mana is selling up because everything is selling off, right? So you might just have to be patient with your position. I need to take a look at AVST here again. So I'm going to do that. So AVCT. I don't know why I always say ST. So as this thing is sending around here, la, la, la. Let me take a look at this here. So AVCT, the daily chart. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. This thing is so for me for today, right? So we hit what 125. So what I'd be looking for here on this name today is at the very minimum, can we hold again the bottom of yesterday's candle? So which is 120, right? So yesterday we hit 120. So what you want to see is can we start making some higher lows? If we can hold 120 here today, 120 $1, you should be fine, right? So again, 120 needs to hold the low of yesterday's candle. If you break below that level, then yes, be careful. Be absolutely careful there, right? What we need to do also here is hold above 150, which is also where the 50-day moving average is sitting at. Well, no, I think that's a different moving average there. Let me just confirm. Yeah, there we go. So the 9-day moving average there, if we can get back above that level and hold above that level, that's a really good sign, right? So again, hold 120, right? That's support for now from yesterday, and we need to get back up to 150, which is you can see was struggling at that 150 level there and hold above that level, right? So again, 120, 150, those are your two levels to watch. We break below 120 there, you're looking for a dollar. We break above, hold above 150, then okay, you should be okay to keep holding, right? Break above and hold above that level, you should be fine. Yeah. I was a trillionaire yesterday. What a good feeling. Oh yeah, crypto.com glitch, OPME. You're a trillionaire. I hope you took some screenshots. You can always refer back to this moment when you felt like the wealthiest, person out. Yeah, so let me hold a dollar, right? AO, let me hold a dollar. Come on. The urge is to buy some puts. Yeah. Let me take a look. Green was asking for. I think Green was asking for something here. I just completely. Okay. 130 calls. Crypto winter. Nah. Let me take a look at that green. So ABBV calls. Let me take a look. So ABBV, 130 calls. Ooh, that thing's there we go. Hmm. I'm just so that's a nice little range there, right? Green. Again, those calls would have been nice, like right there. Um, let me see. Just quickly zoom in here. You see that flag there, green, right? The fact that we're flagging here, when we so what you need to pay attention to is so when we do those smaller circles, like that's it, we're looking for double tops. So you know how we do like see if I can draw you some things here. So when we do like candles like this, retracement, and then we go whatever, and then we do that, what we're looking for here is those double tops, right? Double tops and then sell off. But this is just a flag range there, right? Another M there for Morris. Again, that's a flag pattern there. Holding above that level, that's a really good sign, right? Again, breaking above and holding above. So you see all these candles here playing around that level. That was a nice entry right there again, right? I know we like kind of a head fake there, but that's a nice entry. So breaking above, closing above, and you're getting that confirmation from the next candle, right? That second candle is always important. And here we are, right? You're looking for some calls now. Oh man, that's tough green, right? Because we're sitting on all-time highs here, for those calls, right? Um, that's tough. Would I be looking for calls here? I'm honestly not sure. I would. It does look really good though. So, secures FDA approval for treatment of okay. So they actually do have some news then. So that's a really good sign. So FDA approval, 130 calls. I I don't know what I'd be doing here, Green. Honestly, I don't know if I'm up a bit. Oh, if you should sell now? Okay, yeah, perfect, right? So you're actually asking if you should be selling now. I don't see any reason to sell, honestly. Like I don't see one. Maybe look for a smaller time frame green and look for watch the hourly or something. And if you can see that we're starting to fail, right? Multiple hourly candles there, and then okay, maybe take those profits. But for now, on the daily, I can see that we're creating higher highs almost every single day. That's a really good sign, right? So 130 calls, perfect up 100% green. I mean, if you want to take half of this, take some profits. If you're happy with some profits, take them, right? There's not, I know you do these plays quite a bit, so there's nothing wrong with taking profits. Whose birthday is it? Let's go, guys. Carla says today is my 50th birthday. 12/15/71. Let's go, Carla. Happy birthday. Thank you for the support as always. Really happy for you. Happy 50th birthday. Happy birthday, Carla. 50th birthday. Hi, Mindy.
Hey,
How are you?
dude.
Yeah. Carla, there you go. Wow, that's amazing. 50th birthday, guys. 50th.
Wow.
Wow. There you go. No, yeah, green. That those calls look really good, right? So I don't see any warning signs here yet. maybe watch that smaller time frame and then go from there. Yeah. Other than that, there's not a whole lot I see there. So let me put up a.
Hi, Green. Hi, Brian. Andrew. Sorry I'm late, guys. Had a hard time waking up. It snowed like a foot last night. Whenever it snows, it's just like, you don't want to get you like cold and hard time waking up. It was
Yeah,
rough.
yeah. Winter. Yeah, winter's the best for sleeping. It's always,
I know. I woke
best.
up, there's like a foot of snow, and I was just like, I'm so warm.
Hmm.
So tired.
Yeah. I was gonna call you. I was about to like disturb you. I was like, nah, it's okay. There's nothing happening anyways.
Yeah.
There you go. So for BFRI here, guys, again, BFRI this morning got the price target to upgrade to $11, right? So this thing held at $7 level in the morning. We pushed all the way to resistance, right? Again, we've known about this level for quite a bit now, 790. If we take a look at the daily chart, you're gonna see where its level is coming from. So we pushed all the way to that level and then sold off back all the way back here to $7, and here we are bouncing again, right? So this is what again, sometimes this is what scalping is, right? If you're locked and loaded, you're locked in for that scalping strategy there. You're selling at resistance, potentially buy back as soon as you break above that level, and then looking to buy back in again at support, right? That's what you're doing when you're scalping over and over and over. Again, you're looking for that 1-2 confirmation there, 1-2, right? So, and then go from there. Okay, we broke below that moving average there, sold off, and here we are trying to break above it. So it's trying to do it. So let's see if we can and then go from there. So these guys again, right? So these guys got some news this morning, posted in Discord there. Thank you, Andrew. Right. So they got some news about what is it, 10 minutes ago, and then absolutely explosion halted. So let's see if we can consolidate here. So again, if you're looking for position on this name, what I'd be looking for here is to see if we can hold about $3 here, right? Like right there. Can we find support above this level? And also start breaking above 340 if we can. Okay, that's a really good sign. Why? Because we've had again, we've had some people take profits, and here we are recovering. That'd be a really good sign. Yeah. Today it doesn't even feel like Christmas here. Oh, it's minus. You guys want to know what the temperature is? It's minus. It is minus. Uh, um, usually, or maybe something's wrong with my thing. My weather thing. Says public storm warning signal. Don't think that's true.
I told you you're getting what I had.
Nope, it's not happening.
Yeah, you
Not
literally live right above me, Blaze. Like right
not
above
happening.
me. You're
Uh,
getting it. It
I
was rough. It snowed all night. All night. It's
okay. There we go.
everywhere.
It's
Everywhere.
fixed. You guys, Mindy, want to know? Guess what? Guess what the temperature is? Guess what?
Minus 27.
It's minus 29.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 29 degrees Celsius, guys. So figure out what that bribe
Say
him
minus 2 degrees or 3 degrees,
Fahrenheit.
maybe.
It's like -5 Fahrenheit. Okay, there you go. uh, yo, Brian, it's no joke here. No joke, guys. It's no joke at all. So there you go. Again, BFRI, you could discard this really nicely, right? By selling on resistance. Again, this level, we talked about this level quite a bit this morning, right? Selling at 790 and then buying back all the way down here at $7. And here we are recovering again, right? So again, scalp, and then go from there. So it's doing good. And again, NXTD here is holding that $3 level, so we're flagging. So let's hold above with that news that they had from again getting a contract from the U.S. government there, and then recovering back higher. That would be a really good sign. And then go from there. Go from there. North Carolina. Too cold for the birds, the penguins. Rachel, I know. Yeah, Aaron. That's oh yeah. I have no idea what it is. So there you go. Oh, sea change. Set my stop at 39. Now help you. Good smoke. You're in already. What do you need help with? You're in already. So let me take a look at sea change here. What are we at? 50? Yeah. I mean, it's holding. We talked about this level, this 50 level, right? So if I pull up the daily chart here, we're gonna see how important that level is. As long as we hold above that level, we should be okay, right? So again, if I keep zooming out here, you see how many times we failed at that level, 150, right? Over and over and over, like 150 fail, 150 over and over and over. So if we can find a base above 150, that's a really good sign, right? Really, really good sign here. And then we should be good to go to 180 and then $2. $2, yes, and then explosion, right? I like what it's doing, guys. Again, like we mentioned this morning, we like what this thing is doing. As long as we hold above the bottom. What did we do there? Seemed like we had a one random candle there for some reason. I might need to zoom out of here. Zoom in here a little bit more. Yeah, right there. One errand candle. So again, as long as we keep holding above 150 here today, right, on the bigger time frames, it should be okay. So there you go. So I'll leave a C change them on the left hand side. And here we are for NXTD. I like what it's doing, guys, right? Holding that $3 level with that news. Let's make a cup and handle whatever we need to do there and keep going. And keep going. Puts on the weather. Puts on the weather. Okay, Dustin? Okay. Code. Yeah, it's
Cold, cold.
yeah. Yami, don't think it is. Don't think it is yet. So maybe we can find out. Mindy, do you see anything on C change and Benzinga
Look.
with the head and shoulder? Let's go, Musty. Let's go. Thank you.
Nope. Nothing today.
Okay, went up 20% after hours on C change. Yeah. Uh, Tweet of the day. Wow, look at that. Andrew says tweet of the day. Uh, Jerome Powell might be the biggest rock poll this year. Wow. Okay. Um, we'll see if he actually pulls the market, guys. So we'll see what happens there. La, la, la. How should you be with ice fishing? You should be yeah, Trevor, ice fishing now. Yeah, no, thank you. I'm not about to go. Yeah,
Ice fishing.
Tova, you hope your car starts. Yes, minus 29, Tova. Hope your car starts. You better start the car early, otherwise you might be in trouble, Tova. Um, minus 29. I hope your car starts. Rumors? Yeah, there you go, Musty. It is. I tried before the merger. Good morning, Crystal. Happy Redness Day. Yeah, happy Redness Day, guys. So like we talked about in a bit, right? We can go over again. We know we just get a lot of questions about like sure, like these names are up 100%, 200%. How do you actually trade them? Um, we'll go over like we can go over like something. We can go over a strategy, multiple strategies on how you would try and trade some of these movers. So we can do that in a bit, and then yeah, and then we can just cut that video out and then just have it posted in Discord or whatever, and then go from there. I need a car. Wouldn't need the house. Yeah. Oh, that's not even it, Brian. We've had like minus 40s and minus 50s, Brian. So minus 29 is just like a normal day just one of the normal days in here. So yeah, go. Like maybe your snow, is it cold? Like, is it really cold for you?
Yeah, it's pretty cold. I mean, the air is not cold, but
Okay.
it's cold. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, let me see. I have to do the conversions.
Cold, cold,
Okay.
cold.
Let me look. Fahrenheit to Celsius.
AVCT, yeah. Yeah, 23% there, Jose. Yeah, 23% there.
It's 19 degrees Fahrenheit here, -7 Celsius here right now.
Okay. Okay. That's not bad. Not too bad. Uh, Grand Prairie temperatures. Trevor, how do you know about Grand Prairie? You've been like, where do you live, Trevor? Where do you live? M cents C change. Yeah, it's holding 150 M cents. Um, at your house, it's 72 at your house, really. Yeah, Manny, AB. No, I know it. I know it's AB. I know it's AB, Manny. Where do you live, Manny? Bones are chilly, hard to warm up this time of the year. Yeah,
Yeah, the chill factor sucks. The wind, yeah, it's got a little wind outside, and that's what makes it worse. And you get like the side snow where it's
yeah,
not even snowing, but the wind picks up the snow on the ground.
yeah,
It sucks.
yeah, yeah, yeah. La, la. Therese, BC. Oh, okay, okay. Canada. Oui, oui, Canada.
You guys got all your Christmas shopping or holiday shopping, whatever you celebrate next week.
Oh, you're asking people who've done their Christmas shopping?
Yeah, it's coming up. I had to finish mine last night on Amazon, and I'm cutting it close, like cutting it real close. I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
I might have to give IOUs in boxes until this stuff comes. Like
Send them email gift cards.
print them pictures of what I ordered them, tape
Yeah.
them in the box because I
Yep.
don't know if they're gonna be here.
Yep. No Christmas. No Christmas right now. Some holiday shopping. Did buy Christmas present yet? Please say yes. Please say yes. Please say yes. Uh, making money first. Here you go. Eat ball tonight. Take a chance, Lion Tiger. Powerball 333 million. Yeah, I guess you're looking for PS5. I want a PS5. Please and thank you.
PS5.
Yeah.
Hi, Debbie.
Can someone
Haven't bought one thing yet, but Beth. Dang. Yeah. I went to buy some stuff like last night, like just a couple things, and it said like shipping. They can't ship it because of all like the weather, like the tornadoes, and then the other winter storm warnings and stuff like that.
Oh.
So I had to go to like a different website. Like some of the Amazon, just be aware, some of the
Mhm,
Amazon stuff won't ship because of all that stuff.
mhm,
Yeah, sad. So
mhm,
might just have to go in store this year, try to find somewhere else. I don't know.
mhm, mhm. Mm. Um,
You have 4 kids and they've already tried to open some of the gifts under the tree. Oh no. I used to do that when I was a kid. I used to unwrap all the presents and then I'd wrap them back up again after I
mhm,
saw what was in them. That was trash.
mhm. There you go. So AVCT is looking good there. So Yami's asking, okay, short interest. Explain, please. So short interest is a percentage of the flow that's that's held short, right? So yeah, I mean, the reason why people take a look at short interest is because the perception is that these guys have to buy back these positions that they borrowed to bet that the stock again. So right, so shorting basically is borrowing shares, right, and betting that this thing is going to go down. Right, with the intention of eventually coming back and buying those shares back. And what happens is when you come back and buy those shares, is it goes higher, right? So short interest is just a percentage of that. Right? So people usually get interested with the short interest is people look for short interest. Why? Because they want to see how much has to be bought back. If it's a huge percentage, that could really cause a nice run up, right? A huge spike. That's why people pay a lot of attention to that, right? But for me, like you want to be really careful with that because I feel like that blinds people way too much when people say, oh my goodness, this is 60% shorted. People get excited because okay, they have to buy back a huge position to cover, and this stock is going to explode, right? I like to focus on the technicals, right? Technicals, because you can't really control what the shorts are going to do, right? If you're looking at a position that hasn't had a run up yet, right? Let's say a stock is sitting at whatever price, it's crashing, it's sitting at 52-week lows, right? And there's a huge short interest position. Okay, cool. That might be something you look for. But after a 30% run up, 100% run up, right? 50% run up, you want to be careful now because these guys might cover in the dark pool and you don't know, right? There's stuff that happens with short interest that we clearly have no control over. AMC, right? you know, um, SPRT had a huge short interest position. What was it? I can't remember, Mindy. I think it was like 60% when that thing was sitting at $60, $50, right? What happened is that thing still crashed all the way down to $12. So you want to be careful. It blinds you way too much. You want to focus on the technicals, please and thank you, right? So
Mhm.
so here we are breaking below $7. So again, be fry, guys, right? Again, do not lose all your gains when as soon as this thing is pushing higher, you want to be setting your stop losses in because you can always buy back in lower, right? We break below this again, we broke below that moving average there. That's a warning sign. That's your second warning sign there. And here we are. We sold off nicely, right? So we tried to have a nice little run up here. My lines just moved them, right? And then right back below. So be careful, right? AVCT here is looking good. And what's NXTD guys looking really good? Is that what we wanted, guys? That's exactly what you wanted here, right? Again, a nice push retracement to a level, like just any level, right? Psychological level here was $3, so we came back to $3, held $3 really nicely, and here we are recovering. So what I'm looking for here now is this level here at 340, right? We're in a flag pattern here, so we're holding the bottom. Now we need to break above the top. Break above the top, guys. Okay, cool. Let's go, right? So if you're wondering why this thing's moving, is because they have some news, right? Contract with the U.S. government there for emergency response. Blah blah blah. I can share that stuff with you guys if you guys are interested. But yeah. So again, hold three. We need to clear that level of resistance there, right? Previous top. So you don't want to see something like this where we do that, right? And we do this again, and the next thing you know, we're selling off again to this level. So just be careful there. We need to clear that level here first. If you miss this, right, as we're consolidating, if you miss that, well, let it break above this level first, and then go from there.
Everyone is spamming iSig because it's ripping and it's halted.
So let me take a look at ISIC here, guys. La, la, la. ISIC back to $20. That's impressive. What's this here? 17 to 20. Wow, and halted. Cool, 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 cool. Let me see here. No, no, no.
Have a good day, Trevor. Good luck.
There you go. BFRI, it's struggling, it's the card, right? So we had a nice push this morning. Failed a resistance 790, and it's selling off here now. So we need to reclaim $7. And volume, I think you think of getting out MCents. So C change has no real volume. You think you're about to get out. What are my thoughts? If you're about to get out, let me pull it up here for a bit. So C change here. You're about to get out because there's no volume. I wouldn't. I don't know if I do that. I don't know if I'd be doing that. I mean, you can if you want to. If you feel like getting out, I mean, you're sitting at the highs of the day here, right? If you want to get out, that's completely fine. That's up to you. Um, so right for me though, as long as you keep holding this 150 level, that's completely okay, right? We talked about this 150. If we keep holding that level here today, that's fine, right? And you take a look at this here, right, guys? Again, you take a look at that. It's playing out exactly like we talked about here, right? So again, you see what happened there. History does not repeat, but it rhymes. We hit that level last time, sold off. So what do you think happens here again? Do not buy at resistance, right? Again, let it break above and close above that level first, or buy at support because you don't want to deal with stuff like this, right? Again, circle all the way back down here, right? So let's see if we can hold $3 here again. Double top. Let's go.
Yeah, since if your entry is a little bit lower, is there a way you can just set a stop loss just in case, and then
Yeah.
ride it out until your stop loss is triggered or that type of thing?
Went up five. Look at the markets. Yeah, just yeah. I feel like yeah, I just do that too. Just to stop loss or anything. But again, if you feel like taking profits, there's nothing wrong with that, right? If you're sitting on some nice profits, there's nothing wrong with taking them, right? You have to make that decision on your own, right? So, we're almost getting like a double top there as well. M cents at that 160. So, but for me, I'm watching that 150 level there. 150. And so on Hot City on ISIC, guys, unbelievable. That's trash.
Mm-hmm.
That's extreme manipulation. Look at that, right? So super, super low float. Look at that. Look at that. From $20 all the way back down to 17.50, and then now we're trying to recover. Wow. In at okay, okay, okay. In at 156. But average 19, 17. No, that's what I asked. Okay, I'm sense. I see what you're doing. I mean, yeah. Just, wow, look at that, Isaac.
Hmm. Great, great.
Look at that, guys. Imagine if you FOMOed into this thing as it'll break you about 20 and then, on halts, and you're like, oh, well, I guess Christmas is not coming. Um, Christmas is not coming. Is the real runner, Lars, AVCT? Yeah, it's doing well. I bet she's going to keep like just, it's the low flow thing, right? So AVCT here, yeah, it's doing well. Na, 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 na.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Just had to quickly fix. Just had to quickly fix it. Yeah, no, AVCT does look really good there. I know there are quite a few of you guys holding. It's sitting on the high today for now. Might need to zoom out here. I think it's 180. Maybe not. I might have to
Yeah,
zoom out here and take a
no, it
look.
is.
180. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
180.
180.
And then yeah,
$2 and then
dollars.
230, 235, I think.
Okay,
And then 280 and then $3.
okay. It's so funny how like 280 mini is like always the level. Like for all these penny stocks, like 280, 280,
Yeah.
250, yeah, always a
I get
level.
so crazy. Like I just can't believe like sometimes I remember some of this stuff. Like when we
Yeah,
look at like it's like embedded into your
yeah.
after you've watched them.
Yeah. M senses how to handle halts. Uh, I mean, it's halts. Like halts are things that are sometimes out of your control, right? We saw what happened with fun. Those are just things that you can't really control. You just have to again, just pay attention to what you can control by, again, as this thing is running higher, you can take profits on the way up or set a stop loss, and you just stuff like that, and then go from there. M sense. Sometimes some things you just yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, Waco Flog said, "Did anyone see price glitches on crypto yesterday? Yeah, we were all trillionaires for like 30 minutes." I'm pretty sure like a lot of us tried to sell because I did. I was like, let me see if I can take some. Let me see if I can take some of this. And it was like error. I was like,
Mhm.
dang, couldn't slide past them.
Yeah. Take some profits, Mindy. Take some profits.
I tried. It said I was a trillionaire, so I was like, let
Yeah.
me try.
Yeah.
It said, nope, just kidding. It's a glitch.
Yeah. So Pep says I FOMO into AUR like that and have been down on for a month and expires to the Friday. That's annoying. You Pep, what you FOMOed into like what? Like this or what? Yeah, I mean like the arrow is played out. It's played out really nicely, right? So like it's played out really nicely. Like that's just a double top, right? And then you see a sell off back to $3, right? Now the question is, now we've had that sell off just like we did last time. Like it's not a magical thing, right? We did the same thing last time. So people panic and they're like, oh my goodness, we did this last time. Maybe we're gonna do it again, and we do it again, right? So that's all you're looking for. So let's see if we can now turn around and do the exact same thing we did last time, where it was turn around here and then push back to that level, right? Form a W is what you'd be looking for there potentially again, right? It's like just like that, and like that again. Let's see if we can do that, right? So again, that's split out nicely. Let's see if we can now recover here. Um, these levels again are not guarantees, but for the most part, they like to repeat themselves, right? So Let's go. Oh, Isaac. Oh, Isaac. Yeah. Be careful. Crypto trillionaires, guys. Minnie was envisioning the house, guys, the Lambo, all the cars.
I tried to take the money and run. It said
Uh,
nope.
take the money and run. Yep.
I tried. I really did try. It was like error. I was like, oh, you son of a gun.
Yep.
Like
Then you would have tried.
you know it was an error. You know it was a glitch, but in your mind you're like, there's got
Yeah.
to be at least one person out there that was able to cash out. Like
Yeah.
there has to be at least one.
Yeah.
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 It was pretty crazy though. And it wasn't
Yeah.
like just for a second either. That thing was stuck there for quite a bit.
Mhm. Yeah. That's madness, honestly. Madness, madness.
Yeah, Shiba
Madness,
hit like
madness.
$5,000.
Shiba was the number one ranked
Crypto
cryptocurrency.
in the whole world at $5,000.
Wow. The market cap. Wow. Now
I can't
it's
imagine.
yeah. There you go, guys. Right again. So we've seen that arrow play out to the downside here, and now we're trying to replicate what happened last time, right? So yeah, we sell off, and then we try bouncing there. That's what it's trying to do here, right? Right? It's bouncing at $3. Is that a surprise? No. Why? Because that's its support, right? Again, resistance. You sell it at resistance. You buy at support. You sell it at resistance, and now here we are trying to recover again, right? It's just doing it over and over. So here we are, two green candles. Let's see if we can break above that moving average there, because that's going to be the second step there. Break above, and then we should be good to go there. It's just like we did right there, that green line, right? So break above, run up, break below, sell off, right? We're trying to clear that level right there. Was so dang holding. Okay. To cash out 250. He texted me a screenshot. Yeah, dang. 250 mil. Wow. Mindy, what was it? Like you were a
Oh
trillionaire.
my gosh. There was so many commas. Like it wasn't I
Yeah.
didn't even know what it was. But there was
Yeah.
so many commas.
Mhm.
Everything was up like a gazillion percent in my thing and
Yeah.
there were so many commas. I was like, let
Yeah.
me just try to take like 50 grand. Nope.
Mhm.
And I was like, does it let me take like 10 grand? Nope. I was like, oh. Like I tried it like 3 times. I'm like, one of these numbers has to go through. And I'm gonna say, that's your problem, not mine.
Yeah. They send the police to your house with
I'm
you've
gonna
been
say,
served.
hey, it's a crypto market, it's volatile. How was I supposed to know?
Volatile.
How was I supposed to know Shiba wasn't at $5,000?
That's so true though. You know,
Like,
Mindy, next time though, like try. You know what you need to do? Set limits in, like set sell limits. Well, you can't really do with that platform, but yeah, try and set sell limits in, just in
for
case
like
a
a
glitch
thousand
happens. And
dollars.
you know, I'm sure
Yeah,
like maybe when that happens, like they might like fix it the next second and say, okay, no one can sell. But initially, that first like millisecond there, you might be able to exit.
that's how I can't set limits on crypto.com.
I know. No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Doo doo.
Yep.
Yeah, guys, I tried. I tried. I called my mom too. I was like, try to sell your Shiba right now for like 50 grand. And she's like, what? I'm like, just try it. She's like, it says error. I'm like, oh, well,
Yep.
we tried.
Yeah. Imagine someone didn't saw the account and almost had a heart attack after seeing the balance. Queen, imagine. That's impressive.
They were like, I knew this was a good investment. I knew it.
Yep. I bet you some
It
people
wasn't a
cried,
investment.
and then they
Yeah.
came back 2 seconds later, like, oh, yeah,
I'm sure there was at least one person that was able to do it. There
yep.
has to be.
I don't know. Yep. Yeah, no, that's right though. Like, if you do get a glitch, like, how are you supposed to know it wasn't like the actual price?
Exactly. Not my problem.
Educate who quit their job thinking that's why Mindy slept in, right? That's why Mindy slept in.
Yeah.
She's like, well,
He's like, I got crypto gains. I'm a trillionaire. And then you go and look and it's like nothing.
yep,
Back to red. You're like, awesome.
yep, exactly, exactly. Yeah, 5,500K is what you were looking to pull out. Yeah, I know. Oh, you'd cry, Queen. You'd cry, 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 cry. There we go. Yeah, we're trying, right? There's not a whole lot moving here this morning. We've had that initial excitement in the morning here, and we need again. C change here needs to hold that 150 level. Needs to hold that level there. AVCT here, it's had a nice run, up 29% this morning. So retracement is okay there, and then what else? What else? Honestly, like what else? Not a whole lot. Uh, for a second.
Mindy was depressed for the gain she almost had. I just don't like I get but like what happened so remember when Bitcoin like liquidated a bunch of people because it went like glitched to like $10,000 and they were like sorry it's volatile it's a crypto
Yeah,
market
yeah,
like and then when you try to sell your stuff when it spikes to like $5,000 Shiba
mhm,
price they're like
yeah,
wait
yeah,
no you can't
yeah,
do that it's like
mhm,
all right I see how this
mhm,
works
yeah, yeah. I know. I know.
And
What
then I was
caused?
thinking, what if there's
Mhm.
some like funky stuff? So I like when it fixed the glitch, I went and checked like all like the coin circulations again. Like I was like being a stalker on CoinMarketCap after that
Yeah, yeah,
because I was like, what'd you guys do?
yeah. And there was nothing fixed. There was nothing there.
No, I thought they would like adjust the Shiba one, but it's the same.
Yeah,
At least it was last night.
yeah. Because I don't check my crypto daily. Oh no, Queen. Oh no, absolutely not. Uh, didn't even change, Romain. Yeah. How was it? Can you take a look at ENDP? They just had some good news. Minnie, can you pull up your chart, please, and thank you.
Mhm.
When I went to ATM to get my $20 out, and it said my it was 50K. It wasn't settled yet, so I couldn't take it out. Next day, of course, it was gone. Tim, yep, yep.
What is it again?
ENDP, EN at the yeah EN at the top. Yeah, there you go. So that's some good news. Up 9%.
Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, so you're looking for some $5 resistance. It seems like this one's like every dollar on the chart. If my thing will put a line. Some $5 resistance. That's going to be a heavy one.
Hmm.
This is the daily. If you were able to get in around this $4 level, that would have been a nice entry. But now you're looking for $5 for that resistance. Wow, look at all those charts. What the heck? Or the lines? Where did they come from? Did you see that?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Um,
This like, we've looked at this before. I think.
yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it sounds familiar. Yeah, so if you could have got around that $4 entry, great. Now you're looking for a $5 resistance. For this thing to really run, you've got that moving average sitting right about $5, like 480 something. But I would just to be safe to get above that moving average, you're gonna need to get $5. So hopefully this thing can run to $5 and hold above, and then go ahead and push to the next dollar ranges like at $6 and $7. Um, and then after you cross $7, if you ever, if it gets there, you're looking for, some higher numbers, possibly all the way to like 8.59, even
Hmm.
$10. So,
Hmm.
but just yeah, watch it closely. I would make sure if you're in, set a stop loss around what level is this, like 450, just in case. But as soon as you break below this $4, then you're gonna have some issues.
Hmm.
Um, But yeah, I don't know what the news is, so
Yeah.
hopefully it's
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna. Is it on there? No, it's
no.
not. No. There you go. There you go, Jose. Bouncing. Trying. Trying. What else is happening here? Not a whole lot. NXTD, not a whole lot. So we're still holding that $3 level. Like we're creating some bottoms here at $3 for NXTD. That's a really good sign, right? Really, really good sign that we at least for now we have a base. We have some support. It's not just a pump and dump entry with that news there. So That's a really good sign. So you know what, guys? Let's do some education. Let's do some education. We've had a lot of questions about okay, like these stocks that we watch daily. Most of them are up 100%, 50%, 200%. How do we trade them? Like how do we trade pre-market movers? I don't have access to after hours. I don't have access to pre-market. So what the hell do I do? Like how do I trade these movers, right? How do I trade these names? Once the market opens, it's up 200% already. Is it done? Is it done? Is it completed? Well, we're going to take a look at some examples here of how you would trade these names. So, the example we're going to use here today, we're going to use LGVN, right? So, LGVN is one of the names that we played with when this thing ran from, again, we covered this name from 12 to whatever, to 40, whatever, but it ran from $3 all the way to $43, right? So, again, huge run up. So, we're going to go back here a bit and take a look at the morning, one of those mornings that we talked about this name, right? So, pre-market movers here. If I can find it, guys, I'm gonna have to go back quite a bit, or just zoom out here and then zoom back in. If I can find those levels, if I can find it, it's an absolute mess. It's because I'm looking at the 1 minute time from here, Mindy. So it's gonna be hard to find the fish. You
I
know,
know.
it's like if I can, so 24, 12, 12, 12, run up right there. I think it's right here, if I'm not mistaken. Do I see a circle? Nope. 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 Is that 18? Okay. Might have to go back a little bit lower here. $8. Maybe there's just those lines just disappeared here on me though. La la la. Can't seem to find that here now. To find it. I might have to pull up a different chart here, but I just wanted to cover LGVN and then we could look at that from there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Where
right,
is it? Huh?
right there. Is it right there?
Where?
Down, like
Let
where
me
it
see.
first started.
Let me take a look at the daily. It might be on the daily here first. Unless just those lines just disappeared. So if I put up a line here, I bet you they'll show up now. Nope. Like it's somewhere around there. Somewhere around here is what I'm looking for.
Circle it really quick and then go back to the 1 minute.
Yeah.
Or put like an emoji where you want to look or something. There you go.
Yeah. Do you like a whole like thing? It's gonna
No,
show up as a massive, massive.
it's fine.
Yeah. Or it might be something else actually. So let me take a look at Isaac. It might be one of these names here. I think that's no, it's not this one. La la la
What are you
la.
looking? Which one are you looking for?
LGVN, I think. La,
No
la.
DWAC. No.
I'm sure DWAC is another name we could cover too.
What
Let me
about
just
Newegg or
GVN. Stonks, guys. Stonks. So switch those candles there. Take a look. I'm just looking at it on a different screen here. Just a different chart. So bear with me for a second. It's the same. It's the same. It's just because the reason I'm looking for this specific chart is because I took some time to like just circle the levels,
Mhm.
so I didn't have to do it again. But I might have to do it again from the beginning so we could all see how that stuff works. Mm,
Yikes.
yikes! Yep. I know. I know. I know.
Are you on the right? So like, hmm.
What? What?
Sometimes can you click that disappear button on your lines and then click it again?
I
Nothing.
hate TradingView. I hate it.
Dang
Absolutely
it.
hate it.
It's okay. Mine's like I think there's a glitch today because mine's doing the same thing. All my
Doing the
lines are
same
gone.
thing. Yeah. Like, why are the lines gone? Is my question.
Who knows?
Why are the lines gone? It doesn't even look the same anymore for some reason here, Mindy. Like it just seems weird. It,
What date are you on? November what? Okay.
November the
Zoom back.
22nd ish.
Zoom back. Keep going.
Can you go back?
Nothing. There it is. Down. Left. Is that it?
Pretty sure that's it then. Might just be it. No, that's not it. That's a different spike. That's a dollar, Mindy.
Mm.
That's $1. It's because I play with way too many charts. That's why.
Man,
Man, oh man. Let's see here. Let me see these questions here before we keep looking at this stuff again. La la la. Why don't we use Weibo? Weibo? Because I don't live in the states. That's why. Dave, what's your position AVCT? Oh, your bank will block it. You're not blocked here. Oh, try to send a super chat, not going through. Trying to make some gains. Oh, for Neo Marlo. Oh no. Yeah, don't think you're blocked. It might be Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening there, Marlo. Because we can see that message, right? If this message comes through, you're not blocked, right? So we'll try and figure out the charts and then cover that stuff. So Tesla, Nvidia, there you go. Neo going through. Nah. So you're looking for an entry into Neo. Okay. Well, let's take a look at Neo then. Let's take a look at Neo here. So I'm going to pull out the Neo charts. So Neo, again, be careful today, right? I don't know if are you still here, Marlo? Be careful with Neo today because again, the entire market is going to be shaky, right? Look at that, Neo is down 2% here today. I, today's just with the Fed speaking later today, you want to be really careful, like really careful. So here we are again. I know Neo. Look at that, though, Mindy. Like I know we had lines on Neo here as well, like we've
hmm
covered Neo for a long time. Like we've had a lot of lines on Neo, and for some reason they're not showing up either here.
is it because your Bollinger Bands or all that stuff's on there?
It shouldn't be. Like they've always
Mm.
been on here. You know, it shouldn't be. That shouldn't be the case. It's just glitching, guys. TradingView is glitching. So I'd be looking for like $30 here, Marlo. I haven't made any trades yet. Just looking. Okay, sounds good. So Marlo, entry. I'd be looking for around $30 here. I know Neo Day is on, right on the weekend, Saturday. That might be a good thing. But again, today should be like a day where you're really patient, right? And be with this Fed speaking later today. You want to be very careful. But honestly, Marlo, $30. I feel like with your position and how you move, I wouldn't mind $30 here, Marlo. Like I wouldn't mind doing around $30 here and then doing a quick little scalp, right? I wouldn't mind that at all. I know you play differently, like you play differently. So this for you is not an investment. You're just looking for those quick gains. $30 here might not be too bad. With a stop loss or something, right? And then go from there. I can see that we're creating a double bottom at $30 already, and yeah. So I'd be looking for that there, Abalo. I think I know what's happening, Mindy. I think I know what's happening.
What?
Uh, let's see. Let's see if this fixes it here. That fixes it. I think that's it. Maybe not.
I don't see nothing on your chart.
I know exactly, right? It's really
Oh, what is that?
oh, it's just the sessions. So it's like every day, like those are just like market trade, like just the market sessions there.
Well, yeah, but like yours is all glitchy on the left.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Like it's just
Did you
weird
see
how
that?
things are.
Did you see that? It was like a bunch of like
Yeah, right there.
right there. Like,
Yeah,
dang,
yeah. I know.
dang,
I know.
dang.
Yep. I know. Yeah, something's not right with these charts here today. Something not working with the charts, guys,
Hmm.
and that's pretty annoying. That's really annoying them.
That looks weird.
Yeah, it does. At 40 something. Yeah, I think I know what's happening there. I think we know what's happening. 12. That's not it either.
Are you just looking for when the run up happened?
Yeah.
See if I can do my chart.
La, la, la. La, la, la.
Is this it right here?
One second. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Like somewhere around there. Yeah. So we'll take a look at that. Take a look at that. One second.
Hmm.
Mm, 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 mm.
It's November 22nd at
Okay.
like 11 in the morning.
Okay. 22nd. Okay, cool. Thank you. Perfect. 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 Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, we can take a look at that in a bit here. Don't sleep in today. Morning. You slept? Oh, you slept in? How come everyone's sleeping in today? Like, what's going on, guys? Is that Christmas? Christmas, Christmas. Everyone's sleeping in. Everyone is sleeping in. Like, what's going on? Performance issues, Hugh. Yeah, I know, right? Marla says, thank you guys. When you don't feel confident, best not to force it. Exactly. Be patient. Always a good trade out there. Be patient. Thank you again. Absolutely, Marla, right? Again, if you don't feel confident in your trade, right, don't force it. There's no need to force anything. So, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for the super chat, Marlo. One Bad Nation. Hey B. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Good morning if you're just joining. So again, what we want to go over here right now is we want to answer this question because I get a lot of these questions in the DMs or when I do these Zoom calls. We cover a lot of these movers, right? We cover every morning. We look at a pre-market mover that's up 100%, 50%, 200%, and we get questions like, oh, like how do you trade these things? Is it done? Like, is a 200% move over? Right? Can I still play with this name and still make profits? The answer is yes. You can still play with these names and make profits, right? But just need to find a strategy that works well for you, right? So we're gonna go over LGVN here because this is one of the names that we covered on one of these mornings that had a really nice run up, right? Again, so we had a nice pre-market gap up. Not quite sure what the percentage is. It wasn't small. It was a nice gainer, right? It sold off and still kept going, right? So we're going to just go over a strategy. We've talked about, again, this is only for the most part, this is for scalping. This is for traders, right? So if you want to hold these positions long term, even after 100% move, it's a completely different strategy, but you can still kind of do something like this, right? We're going to go over that as well. But before we do that, we're going to go over a few patterns here. Just a few things for you to keep in mind, right? So when these names here gap up 200%, 50%, it's again, so you can't just be FOMO into these names at the open. Why? Because you could end up really being in trouble, right? You buy this, people say, oh, I bought this thing. It seemed like it was going to keep going, but for some reason, it just sold off as soon as I bought it. So what you need to do is find a strategy. You need to find something that works well for you. So again, we've talked about things like this. We've talked about double bottoms, right? The multiple ways to look for a double bottom. You let that thing sell off at the open, find a base, and then you can look for an entry, right? Anything like that. Or we've talked about moving averages, right? We talked about the 20-day moving average. We talked about the 9-day moving average, right? You can use the 20, you can use the 9, whatever works for you. What you really need to do is find an average, right? Find a moving average, right? That you can follow, that you can look at and see, okay, like I want to use this, but does it actually work? And if that works for you, because the 20 might work for you, it might not work for me necessarily, right? The 9 works for me, it might not work for you. So again, play around with some strategies here and then go from there. Again, one more thing I want to go over here before we go into the chart is day trading basics, right? We've talked about, again, we talked about finding a strategy, controlling your emotion. But I think one of the biggest ones might be, like, again, cutting your losses quicker, right? If you get into a trade and it's not working for you, again, especially if it's a trade, right? If it's not working for you, one of the biggest things is, especially with these names that are up 100%, 200%, you can be a diamond hand. Why? Because for the most part, you haven't done that research, right? Even if it's a good long term investment, right? When it's up to 100%, it complicates things quite a bit, right? So what you want to do is, again, when a trade isn't working for you, cut those losses, right? You can always buy back in lower after a dip, right? So if your loss stop loss is 5%, 10%, or if you're only willing to lose just $100, well, cut it and then look for an entry lower, right? So the things like that. Setting your risk to reward level, tracking your trades, find the catalyst, protect your, just stuff like that, right? So again, those are just some basics about day trading, right? That you can follow. Alrighty, so let's move on here to how this whole thing happened, right? So we talked about, you can see here that we gapped up pre-market after hours, whatever happened, right? So we have a nice gap up from $9 here all the way here to almost to $12. That's a nice gap up, right? That's something you want to be careful with. What you're looking for here on these trades, right? When we have gap ups, you want to see a little bit of a sell-off happen, right? You want to see people take profits as we approach the open and then find a base as we open up, right? So again, sometimes it takes a few, right? Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. It might take you 5 minutes, 10 minutes for that trade to actually settle after the market opens and people take profits. And what you're looking for is, so one more thing I want to show you before we take a look at this is this. This is what we talk about all the time, right? So again, take a look at the candle on the left hand side. You see that sell off there? Those two red candles where you see people take profits at the open, and then you see some consolidation, right? Those green candles at the bottom, they're pointing up. That's what you're looking for, right? Any type of confirmation that we found the bottom, anything at all, right? You just want some type of confidence. That's what you're looking for. So for example, this thing sells off, right? After gapping up pre-market, it sells off, and then all of a sudden we're breaking above here. We're breaking above and finding we're breaking above a key moving average here. So we talked about that moving average position there. So we're breaking above here and holding above that moving average, right? So you can either look for a position here, so we're breaking above the key moving average after selling off, right? You can look for that. As long as you hold above this level, you're okay, right? You can look for an entry right there, right? Obviously, we know we have resistance at this level. Why? Because you see how we're struggling there? We'll struggle. There are times where you can take profits at resistance, but also what you can pay attention to is the fact that, yeah, why would I sell? Why would I sell this as we're holding above this moving average? Like, why would I sell it, right? If we're holding above this level. Again, if I go back to that chart, you take a look at this. Take a look at the top right hand corner there. When you get in at the bottom of that moving average as we're testing and holding it, you don't really exit until we break below, right? You don't exit until we break below that moving average there. So that's completely fine. You're still fine to keep holding there. Alrighty. All right, okay. So we come back here. We're failing our resistance. We're getting a red candle here, but I don't really see a warning sign then. Then we break above that level, right? We break above that level. We go for a nice little run up here. So again, let's say you got in here at $8, right? That's $8, right? You're in at $8. You have nothing to worry about. We're pumping, right? We've struggled our resistance. We break above. We go for a nice little run up here. So we break below that moving average. Now you're like, oh, okay, well, this is concerning now because according to my technicals, I'm supposed to sell as soon as we break below this moving average here. But what you also need to pay attention to is that as soon as you break above resistance, so again, we know we had resistance at this level, right? We had resistance at this level, so this level should now become support. On the way down, this level should now become support. So for now, I have two things that I'm going to be looking for, right? Number one is that, and number two is this. If we close below this level, okay, and then I really need to get out because I know for sure, we don't have any support until we get back all the way down here. So I don't want to be losing all those gains. So this happens, right? We break below that level, but then we hold above that moving average, above that previous resistance, right? And then get back above. Okay, cool. Perfect. Still on track, Okay, so I'm still holding my position. I can move my stop loss higher. I can now move my stop loss all the way up here. So I know at the very minimum, I'm gonna make profits. If we break below this level, I'm gonna make gains, right? So okay, cool. So we keep pushing. Next level of resistance, it seems like we're failing right there at 1250. For some reason, this level might be coming from the daily chart. It doesn't matter. Don't care, right? Don't care at all. What are we holding? We're still holding and closing above that moving average. So am I still okay? Yes, I'm still okay, right? I can move my stop loss if I want. No issues there. Okay, cool. We keep going and going and going, and we're still pumping, right? Are we still holding above that moving average? Yeah, we are. Do I have any signs, any reason to be concerned yet? Absolutely not. Why? Because we're still pumping, we're still holding that moving average. I'm still riding it higher, right? Okay, cool. We've gone from $8. We're now sitting at $14. Am I celebrating? I'm like, you know what? Let's go to the moon. Let's go to the moon, right? We're going and going and going. All of a sudden now, it gets a little bit shaky here, right? So this candle now breaks below that moving average. But what I'm okay with is the fact that this candle broke below, but you need to pay attention to the close of the candle, right? This candle closed above that level. We broke below, but we came right back above and closed above that line. So am I still good to go? Yeah, I'm good to go, right? So again, that's $8. We're now sitting at $17, right? We push all the way to 1945, whatever level that is, and then we start again all the way there. We sold off. Well, okay, held that level, right? We again nice green candle here. Push all the way to that level again. That's a double top, right? That's a double top. That's concerning, right? You might be taking profits or whatever you need to do, right? So okay, cool. Or again, this entire time, what you're doing is moving your stop loss higher and higher and higher and higher. So what happens here is we hit that again. So we created double top right there. So we created top again. A double top is a signal, is a selling signal, right? When you see a double top in the chart, you might consider taking some profits. So we hit that level twice. We sell off, right? But what's happening here, even though we're breaking below this moving averages, you can sell. You can take your profits if you want to. As soon as we're closing below this level, you can take your profits if you want. Also, what you need to watch as well is a double bottom, right? We talked about those double bottoms, right, guys? We talked about those. Those are bullish signals. So what I'm looking for here is 1, 2. You're always looking for, again, you're looking for the first warning sign and the second warning sign. So what I'm looking for here now is, okay, cool. So we're breaking below this moving average. But what I like here is the fact that we had a previous bottom, right? You see this bottom here? We had that previous bottom there, but now all of a sudden we're creating a higher low. So am I okay with that, right? Am I okay with this difference here? Yeah, I'm completely fine there, right? Because my stop loss should now be just below this level. Okay, I'm fine with that. Even though we broke below that moving average that I'm supposed to sell at, I'm supposed to sell right here, but I'm watching to see. Again, you can take profits there if you want to, or you can watch for this double bottom and see if we create a double bottom and keep going higher. Okay, cool. Let's say I didn't sell, right? And we reclaim this level, and then the move continues, and we're going and going and going. We break above $23 and going. We're still riding this moving average, right? And riding it higher and going and going. We're just following and going and going and going. Now we're sitting at 30 something dollars from $8, right? 30 something dollars and counting, right? And we push all the way to what level? All the way up here to what's this? That's $36 all the way to $38, and then we have a nice little sell off, right? We have a sell off, which is expected, all the way down here to what level is this? This is that moving average. But what's happening here is we're holding that level still, right? We're playing around this level, but you can see these candles. These candles are still closing above. So do I have a reason to sell yet? Nope, absolutely not, right? No reason to sell yet because we're holding. Even though we're getting some massive red candles here, we're still holding those levels, and then the move continues, right? It continues. We're going and going and going and going and going and going all the way to what level? All the way to 40 something dollars, right? $45 here, and then all of a sudden we start selling off. Okay, cool, that's fine. I don't still have a reason to sell yet. Even though I'm not selling the top, I don't have a reason to sell the top, right? All of a sudden we start struggling there. All right, so that's again, that's reason, that's point, that's warning sign number one, that these candles all of a sudden now struggling at one area there, and now you're failing, right? You're failing at that moving average there. That's a pretty massive red candle. You're failing. Your second candle here is hitting that again, trying to reclaim that moving average and failing. So that's another warning sign there. So again, you could take profits there if you want to. We're not breaking below support, right? We're breaking it. That's another warning sign that we're breaking below that previous top there. That's a red flag, right? Okay, cool. You can take profits again there if you want to. And now all of a sudden we're hitting that level. It's now becoming resistance, right? So again, what I'm saying is, right, as soon as you break below that level, right, you can keep holding just like we did previously, or you can wait for this level here. As soon as you break below this level, that might be a signal to exit. What's happened since $43? Well, guess what? It's been disaster, right? Absolute disaster. We've been riding that moving average now lower and lower and lower, and now we're sitting at what? We're sitting at $15 here now, right? From 40 something. So again, and we tried to turn around them after reclaiming that level. So this was just the level of support that we had in the chart here to watch. So we came back all the way down. Look at that, right? So that's your move, right? All the way down here, all the way there. You sell as soon as we break below that moving average there, right? It's become resistance. You see how we're failing at that moving average now? It's become resistance. We come back all the way down here. For some reason, we had some support at this level here. I'm pretty sure that's coming from the daily chart, and we tried to turn around. So that again, that's not a bad move, right? If you waited for this level, you can see how we have consolidation though, right? Again, we sold off, came back down. We formed some type of a base here and then broke above that moving average again for the first time with some consistency and some volume. I know we played some games here, but then continue moving higher all the way again to $33. And then now it's just a continuous game. You can play that over and over and over, and then go from there. So and one more thing too that we mentioned earlier is, you can take profits at these levels, or you can just set your stop losses and keep moving them higher, right? As you go along, you can put a stop loss in and keep moving it higher and higher and higher and higher, and then go from there. So I don't know if Mindy has anything to add to that strategy there, and we can and
No,
then
the
we can.
same thing. Yeah, just ride that moving average.
Yeah.
Someone asked what moving average is at. Blaze uses the
Mhm.
9 day moving average.
Mhm.
I use that as well. I've learned it from Blaze. It's pretty
Mhm.
easy to use.
Yeah.
You just have to use what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you did a
So
good
I don't
job.
know that yeah. Yeah. So let me know if that makes sense to you guys. If you have any questions about that, Mindy and I can get to your questions. If you have any questions about trading these movers or anything for that matter, just let us
hmm
know. Yeah.
He's on the 1 minute time frame, so a lot of things happen really fast. So like scalping and stuff,
Yeah,
he likes to use.
I'm on the five. I did the five
Oh,
just
the
to make it
5.
a little bit easier. Yeah.
Okay, so he's on
Yeah.
the 5. Sorry.
Hmm.
And it's the same thing. You would look for the same thing if you're holding like long term as well, like on the daily
Hmm.
chart. You use the same
Hmm.
thing, the moving average and stuff. Once
Hmm.
things start breaking below the moving average on the daily, well, you're kind of expecting some type of a drop. When it starts breaking above that moving average and the daily candle closes above that
Hmm.
moving average, then you're kind of mentally expecting it to hold that and keep running up. So you can use it on all time frames. Just
Yep.
note that it's longer on bigger time frames as well. So
Hmm. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. Like when it works out nicely, I mean, they seem so easy, but we know like it's not easy. When like you're in the moment, it's not
oh yeah,
exactly
it's
the easiest thing
rough.
to deal with. Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes you get confirmation that it fails, and you're like, "Okay, cool," and you
Hmm.
take profits, and then all of a sudden it likes to just take off again. It just depends on what you're watching, but like
Hmm.
that's pretty simple to use on other things. But when you're in the moment, though, it's not.
Hmm.
It's kind of scary sometimes.
Hmm. There you go. Yeah, well, okay, sounds good. Bona, you're learning. Okay, well, glad you're learning. Let us know if you have any questions, right? So yeah, again, what you want to do is find something that you can replicate over and over. You just want to find a strategy, anything, just anything that you can do over and over and over, right? And with some consistency and make some gains. Interest is going up if they want to control this mess of an economy. There you go. There you go. Uh, taking my math. Thanks for taking my math teacher's place, Gaston. Absolutely, absolutely. We'll replace your math teacher. So all in, Rich, all in. I know we're still gonna get these questions over and over, so we might have to like, I don't know what we're gonna do there, Mindy.
Yeah.
Uh, we're gonna get that question over and over. While that's happening, guys, everything else is selling off, right? T change selling off, right? Neo, is it okay? Playing with that again. So 29.83 there. Did we bounce at all? Did we bounce up at all there? Is that the daily? Oh yeah, that's the daily. So let me go over here to the minute. I mean, it tried, right? So explain, yeah, it's really struggled. Like it's struggling. The entire market is really struggling here with the Fed speaking at 2:30 there, two meeting at again. Those that information comes at a 2 meeting at 2:30. The conference at 2:30 there. Um, yeah, absolute rubbish. So let's see if we can reclaim $30 here, Marlo. Right, and then go from there. So that's selling up there. Let me see what BFRI looks like here. Is it just not working? There you go.
Mhm.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's trying to hold that $7 level. And again, the lines are gone, Mindy. Unbelievable. Yeah. It's been like
It's
absolute rubbish. Huh? Oh,
yeah,
there you
trading view is
look at that.
glitching.
Look at that. It just showed up, but at a different level.
Sweet.
It's just glitchy today for some reason. I don't know why. That's Lori. That's the 90 EMA. That's the 90. Yeah, that's the 9. You can use the 20, Lori. So again, so what you have to do is just again just play with a whole bunch of things. and see which one works for you, right? You can play with the 20 to 9. You can use the view up, right? There are people that use the view up for mean reversion, right? So uh, I use multiple things, Lori. You can use the view up. So the view up is really good for mean reversion, right? You can tell when stuff is oversold, overbought, right? We're gonna eventually, just revert back to that level. So you can use it for that. So there's just so many things you could use that I did trigger. I better not. Nah. Yeah, M Sense. I wish you just like yeah. Did you set a stop loss, M Sense, for that play today? Not feeling it, Marlo. Yeah, no. Today, be careful, guys. Right, the Fed speaks again later today. Right, so be careful. See, code outside. The internet is literally freezing, bro. I know. I know. It's winter out here. Winter. And keep doing that, refine it, and get even better at it. But try to stick to that strategy. Yeah, exactly right, Tim. Right. So find something that works for you. Can you explain what a green candle looks like, please and thank you, Andrew? A green candle is yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Andrew. We had to go back to something a week ago, Andrew, to find a green candle, right? So yeah, guys, don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already. Take a second, smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. There you go. And and if you want to become a member and join us in Discord, the membership link is pinned at the top of your live chat there. So do that, right? So do that, do that,
Do that. Do that.
do that.
What
La,
time
la,
is it at?
yeah.
It's noon our time, that meeting.
Um, oh, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Is the meeting like noon our time, I think? So
It's
2
yeah.
o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, 12 o'clock Eastern, but like the conference, if the conference starts at like, so like the article, like the release comes out at 2, but then like when he actually speaks is like 2:30.
Hmm.
Yeah, so we might have to take a break for lunch and then come back for the Fed meeting, right, and see how the market is reacting to that, right? So yeah, 2:30, Andrew. Yeah. Go back to sometime in November, Andrew, right? Absolute rubbish. Is the only thing you're holding, Michael? Okay, NXTD. Okay, I know you looked at NXTD a little bit. NXTD. Yeah, it's trying. Are we sitting at the? No, we're not sitting at the high today. Not far off though, right, Michael? So it's at least it's green today. Like most of the market is red. At least you're sitting here in the green. So not bad at all. Doge is pumping. Is Doge pumping, Midi? Is Dogecoin pumping?
No,
Or what is this sitting at?
17.3.
Okay,
Down 9%.
Doge is pumping. Yeah, Doge is pumping. We need it back about 20 cents, Rob. Back above 20 cents. No. Da, da, da. Yeah, the Fed has been yeah, hell no, Rich. Yeah, no, Maddie. The Fed has been having the meetings or whatever for the last 2 days. Uh, but what we really want is the conference, right? When Powell comes live, that's really when you get that reaction, anyways. So yeah, so the minutes come out at 2, and then yeah. Slow mo. I'm looking at it, right? I'm looking at NXTD here on this on the right hand side. That's NXTD there. So we have some resistance here at 340, right? We talked about this 340 level earlier. To be careful at that level. Why? Because it's resistance, right? You take a look at that. It's a massive flag, right? You see right there. We have a top there. I'm going to need to change these colors. Don't like that. So white. Why is it not changing all of them though? Oh well. Oh well, so again, we have a double top here at 340, right? So 340 is not a level to be buying at. So again, you can see we're doing the same thing over and over, where we're going from like again, sell, buy. Now we're trying to recover. We're just going up and down in that flagging range there. So yeah. So for now, again, resistance at 340 here. If we can break about 340 again, then we're good to go. But if you fail below and close below $3 here, then that's a red flag, right? Because we're gonna sell off. So for now, again, we'll go inside. We say it's been a nice pump. It's been a nice day for this thing. It's holding those gains nicely. We just need to break above that top there. 14, okay?
Doja's moving, yeah, but pumping, you've seen better. Yeah, queen. Yeah, it's moving a little bit, but nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Still red.
Yeah.
Still red.
Sure it. Yeah, we need Doge back about 20 cents at the very minimum, you know. So yeah, let's see
Yeah.
where we are in like 30 minutes, guys, and then we can take a break and then come back for power speaking, right? So later today. Um and then go from there. Powell, Big Daddy Powell. Big Daddy Powell.
Big Daddy Powell.
Yep. Is that BFRI? Yeah, BFRI is doing a really good job. Good job of holding above $7 here. Another like scalp play of $7. So in C change here, struggling here, right? Well, now back to like 140 here, which is annoying. But yeah, so 150 breaking below that level is not what you wanted. So again, speaking of those moving average, you can see how we rode that level from like 150, rode the moving average, right? So like we rode that moving average from like 150, right? So clear that level, right? 150. You can see how most of the time when we break above that moving average, so I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger here so you can see what I'm talking about, if that works. Unbelievable, Mindy. Like it's just absolute like glitching everywhere now.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's like it's working and then it's not working. So what I'm looking for, guys, is that white line right there. So again, you see how we break above that moving average, right? We get back above 150, right? Retest and hold that moving average. Again, that's an entry. That's momentum candles, right? But then as soon as we break below, again, so I know there's a close right there. That second candle is always important as well. So you can see again. So we break below that level and then it's consistently sold off all the way back down. Tried right there. But once you break below that level, usually more often than not, you see a nice sell off. You see like multiple red candles come in play, right? And it's been on the struggle bus ever since. So what rubbish. Um,
What rubbish.
but stress as way down. The bleeding wasn't stopping, Dustin. I know. These two, yeah, I know. The internet is cold. Yeah, it's cold. Like it just yeah. What did you do? Landed my first IDO pre-sale on in Senate and absolutely crushed it. Kaboom! Good job. Good job, Zlatan. Good job. Your first IPO. You talk about IPO pre-sale. IPO pre-sale. During the break, I can get my boots and shovel ready for the meeting. Yep. You can get ready for the sky falling. Yeah. For the skyfall. Can suck it. Lost money but feel better. Live to fight a better day. Right, exactly, right. These two, exactly. Sometimes that's what you have to do. Make it happen, please. Marlo, we're trying. The Fed isn't helping. Inflation isn't helping. Uh, it's not helping, Marlo. Not helping. You guys are not
Not
helping. Yeah.
helping.
No. Brian says, can we take a look at CYBL? Brian, what's your position? Are you in it already, or you're looking for position, Brian? Let us know. Then we can take a look. Let us know. We will take a look and then go from there. Any insight on how to look for catalyst, Hebrew? So with catalysts, that's just everywhere, right? So let me see if I understand your question here. How to look for catalysts? That's just a very like broad question because there's so many ways you can look for pharmaceutical catalysts by going on an FDA site and say, okay, when are they expecting approvals? You can go to this site and say, okay, when are earnings coming out, or when's this happening and happening? There's just so many ways to look for catalysts. Maybe if you ask a more specific question, and then yeah, there you go. La, la, la. Honestly, Mindy, I'm ready for like the Christmas. You know how like you get like because like this is just like the holiday, but you know how like you get like those or the market is just completely closed for like a few days, and then people come back for January, and the market, we can go back for a run, or like
Mhm.
just do anything, because this is just so inconsistent. Like
Yeah,
like
this is
December.
actually exhausting.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yep.
I mean, there's always money to be made,
Oh yeah.
but I just don't like the what ifs and
Yep.
blah blah blah, and we have to this and this and life changing meeting. I'm like, oh, just get it over with.
Yep.
Get it over with. Let us take our Christmas break for a couple
Hmm.
days,
Hmm.
the weekends, and
Yeah.
come on to the new year.
Yeah. Minnie, can you take a look at CYBL, please? Thank you. So Brian is in for a while, he says. In for a while, and then Alan will take a look at AMD. Will you take a look at AMD for me? I have 145 call options expiring December the 23rd. Ooh. Okay, Alan will take a look.
So it's an OTC stock.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure what his entry is, but I can tell you right now we have support at 2 cents.
What?
Like
2 cents? Oh,
2 cents. And then you're looking for, let's see, a break and hold above 3 cents ultimately right there.
yeah.
And then after 3 cents, you're gonna need like 3.5 and then
Mhm.
4 cents and then, and then on and on and on. But right now you're looking to reclaim that 3 cent level, get back above that moving average. So
Yeah.
hopefully that helps. I don't know what your entry is.
Yeah. Andrew, you're laughing because that's where Doge. Yeah, that's Andrew. That's where you're going to 1 cent. So Brian is in 75,000 shares for 1 cent. Okay, so he's up 100% on that play.
Nice.
Good
Yeah.
job, Brian. Yeah, and then one more here. Alan is in AMD, which is not exactly a position. You might not want to be in that. All right, so actually it's green today. Okay, not bad.
I'm not sure what your entry is either. Is he just looking
Uh,
for a position?
Options. Yeah, he has options. $145 calls expiring December the 23rd,
Mm,
right before
so
Christmas.
you gotta get to like right here. Yeah, so what you need to do is reclaim the 140 first right here. 140. This is the daily. So 140, you're looking for a push above 140, right? Um, there's always a chance, depending on what the market does, that we retrace back down to the lower levels around 130. But
Mhm.
I don't know if you're green on it or when you bought it or what. But you gotta get above that 140 level. We went to 139 today. But that 140 level is pretty solid right now, just because we've been on this nice run up for quite some time. Even though AMD it's a nice play, you still have to respect the resistance and support levels on these bigger turns as well with nicer plays. Um, so yeah, I just keep in mind, try to get back above 140 when you start breaking below. Um, I don't know what level this is. Like 133.50, I would say 133.50. Then I'd be looking for 130, 128 level. Um, but yeah, I mean AMD always looks fine. But with your options, it's kind of hard because I don't know where you bought them if you're green, and yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Oh, major. Okay, Brian. Okay, major government contracts. Okay, I'm just wondering why it's sitting at 2 cents, right? Yeah, they go all in, right? One more thing too that the only thing that I would add is like just watch for the low today. If we're breaking below the low today, going to the Fed meeting, you want to be really careful because that might just signal a drop to that Mindy's to the 128 there, right? So just be careful. We need to hold again at the low today today. We need to hold that level. There you go.
Mhm.
So these two is asking says of the subject, but I was wondering if anyone in here wears a size 14 work boot guys for free. There you go, size 14. There you go. There you go. Work boot for free. Yeah. AMD. Like your chart is selling off as you go into that meeting, Mindy. Like my stuff is selling off as well. C change struggling, right? Look at that struggle, right?
Mhm.
Um, BFRI here struggling. Everything's struggling, guys. So today seems to be really important for the market, like really, really important, right? So be careful. Um, just be very careful. So
Yep. I just like watching these bigger stocks because it kind of just tells you. I had
Yeah.
Tesla up there, but Tesla's literally just not doing a whole lot. It's just sitting there.
Okay.
But yeah.
Nvidia. Hmm.
Yeah.
Wow, what a day! I mean, it's not a surprise. It's not like we're surprised that today's is tough, right? See what happens to the Fed. Okay, perfect. Ta-da-da. From something. Gonna be right back. Okay, sounds good, Hugh. Brand new, just small for you. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe asking like in the asking the general chat channel on Discord. These two asking there. Covered call, 300 for Friday. I don't know what to tell you, Mono. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. So again, with stuff selling off here, right? We might just see these things recover as Power speaks later today. It might just be the selling it because expecting the news to be bad. So the selling of things and then later today, when Powell speaks, he might actually pump up the market. So we'll see what happens. So again, guys, pick
Mm.
safety, right? December this week as we go into into Christmas, right? Please be safe, right? I'd rather sit in cash than buy anything, unless these are long term investments for you that you're okay holding, right? Cover calls, okay, Mono. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I mean,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. Mm, I feel like paper hands in stock is necessary, especially this in this market. If you're trying to make a quick, yeah, queen, yeah, absolutely, right. Take those profits if you want,
Oh yeah.
because
Oh yeah. Sometimes
everything's
you just
selling
gotta be
off.
happy with what you get to in these markets. Like, even if it's, $25, $50, $100, 500
Mhm,
bucks. Just, sometimes you just gotta be happy with what you can get and then try it the next day for another $50. And if Blaze puts that thingy up, that picture, if you make like $50 a day, what is it? Like 12,000 a year?
yeah, it's good.
12,500 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to keep that in mind too. If you're making $50 a day, it doesn't seem like a lot at the time, but it adds up at the end of the year. And then if you're pushing for $100 a day, that's how much you can get out of the 252 trading days. So it's
Mhm,
actually, it doesn't seem like a lot. I know a lot of people are putting on, looking towards the moon, like I want to get this and this and this. But
mhm,
sometimes those little gains, they do add up, and
mhm.
you know.
Yeah, exactly, queen. Some of these companies make it impossible. So wow, look at that. Brian says if I get out of CYBL now, I will clear $50,000 for the month. Wife really wants a new SUV. Come on, Christmas presents. Let's go, Brian. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. That's up to you, right? You saw something at 1 cent. I don't know if you still see the same thing going even higher, but congrats for the month, 50K for the month. That's impressive. Like that's impressive, impressive. Good job for an entire quarter. Yeah. Spanish. Spanish guys. Can someone translate from Tiago here? Tiago X Trader Evolution says,
Mm,
Sierra, una pronounces the power. FOMC. He's talking about power. We know that, right? And the meeting.
and Bitcoin something explode. Not very good. I can hear when if I listen, I can, but if I try to read it,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
there's not a thing I can do. Yeah,
uh-huh.
everything's trying to sell off here as we come into this meeting. People
Yeah,
had their fun this morning, and
yep,
now everyone's probably going to sit on their hands
yep.
um, until we start hearing what's going to happen. And then,
Mhm.
once you start speaking, like Blaze said, you'll see some boom boom candles maybe, depending on the sentiment, but most likely it always kind of takes place.
Yep.
We'll see. I know a lot of people are, all the news says, this is the biggest meeting, even right now, they have live updates. The Fed is about to make its biggest decision of the year. So, um, tapering interest rates, all that stuff. It actually does mean something, guys. If you're new to the market, definitely affects things. If they start raising interest rates, talking about that, it just depends on when they want to do that. If they speed the process up, the market is going to reflect for sure. If they start pushing it off, we might have another green month. You never know. But
There you go. Sell the hype, buy the news. There you go. Most likely that's what's happening there, Akimio, right? Selling into that event, and then we might just turn around, but you just don't know, right? Be careful.
you have no idea. Yeah.
It's Portuguese. It looks like Portuguese. Okay, I have no idea, guys. Translation: the rate soaring would already be pricing in pro power statement later. Any analyst pointing out that FOMC will be well accepted for world banks. Bitcoin is likely to explode after that. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Devots, look at that, guys. Translation: we're going to the moon. Just kidding. There you go. So meeting. So the minutes come out at 2 Eastern, Rohan, and then they speak live. Power speaks live at 2:30. So we're gonna come back for that. We have to pay off the 229 trillion somehow, Debbie. Yeah, right. So you guys are ruining it, Debbie. Absolutely ruining it. Ruining it. Are we watching the meeting or listening? Is that a thing? Yeah, we're watching the meeting later today, right? So we're gonna end the stream in, let's see, wait, in like 15 minutes, and then come back for the meeting. We're gonna come back at 2, and then see what the reaction is to the minutes, and then the meeting is gonna start in 30 minutes when we come back live. So, and then we can do that. Trust this market? No way. Oh yeah, no trick. Not this month, especially. Print more money, print more. Yeah, like print. Imagine if they said they're printing more money.
I'd
That's
probably throw up.
like you guys are absolutely ruining it, everything, just ruining it. Stop printing. Stop printing.
Yeah. I don't even know what I mean, yeah.
Mhm.
I wish I could print money when I was in trouble. Be cool.
Prints. I mean, that's what borrowing is, though. When you have good credits, I don't know. Is that the same thing, Mindy? Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, I can't hide it.
Yep. I
It's on
mean,
my credit forever. It's not like I can just, you know, dig a
yep.
hole and fix it right up.
Yeah. Let me see what my things are looking like here. Yeah, not looking that great. So NXTD is maybe the only one that's actually following something here, right? We're playing with that again. Selling at the top, buying at the bottom, up and down. Up and down, up and down, up and down. It's trying to curve back higher there. It's just doing that. So other than that, like everything else is just struggling. Struggle, struggle, struggle. Rally? Do you guys have reindeer rally hats? Norman, reindeer rally hats. What are reindeer rally hats? I hope sheep strong. If there's bad news money, yeah. If sheep can hold about 30 there, money, it might not be too bad, right? Just hold about 30, please, and thank you. Yeah, the S&P is 461.
I know it looks like really bad, but maybe this is a good thing that we're selling before the
Yeah,
meeting, like
yeah,
you said.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, might be a little gamble.
yeah. Sell the news, buy, sell the hype. Well, sell the skating, the skateness, and then buy once it actually does happen, right? So we might see a pump later today. So it's just
Mindy
you don't
have the
know.
chip? Yeah, Queen. Oh, breaking news.
Yeah, not yeah.
I don't want
I
to
like
be burned by the market and burned by the chip today. Did we hit 50K subscribers?
nope,
Not
nope,
yet.
nope. So Laura says, do you have an opinion on the 20 MA, the 200 MA by time for Oliver? Tim. That's what it is for them. Okay, I mean, just play around with these things, right, and see which one works for you. That's all you have to do, right? You know, I used to. So for me, the reason why the nine worked well was because I scalp, like I like to scalp, right? So I want to have something that's a lot closer to what I'm looking to do, right? So for example, let's take a look at this here, right? Let's take a look on Mindy's chart there. That's Mindy's chart actually. So Mindy, can you like pull up like just again Nvidia there for example? So like on its own, like so pull that up there, and then no like extend it out a little bit more, like extend it out. So you like so no like zoom back in, like zoom back in. Yeah, there you go. And then extend the candles. Oh no. And then add the 20, like add the 20-day moving average. Just type like yeah 20. Type in 20. It's that one's not gonna work.
Hmm. This
And then
one?
like yeah, no, the 20. So the second one on your list, yeah, 20, second one.
I don't use this, so
Yeah,
it didn't do anything.
yeah, you have to do it again. Do it again. No, it's not there.
Like,
Yeah.
nothing, please. Maybe it's
Not
not
sure.
even on. Oh, it's clear down here. Why is that like that?
Yeah, that's a strategy. That's why. So do it again. You know,
Add
you
it
don't.
one more time. Delete and
Yeah,
add.
yeah, delete it, and then you don't not the same one now. So find a different one actually. Uh, there you go. There you go. You see the difference though with that moving average, right? So Mindy zooms in there quite a bit. You tell that when I'm using the nine, for example, like if you see that blue line at the top there, right? When I'm scalping, right? If Mindy like draws a circle at the blue line at the top there, um, yeah, like right there, you see how the nine tells me, okay, it's time to exit, but then see where the 20-day moving average is telling me to exit, right? So the nine says, okay, you have to be out of here, right? You have to be out of here. Um, but then again, so the yeah, is that there you
Can't
go.
I just do it on your
Yeah.
chart?
So it's yeah. So it's a little bit lower, is what I'm trying to say, on Lars. So again, the nine is a lot tighter for when it comes to scalping. But when you're looking for bigger term plays, like swing plays, you can use the 20 and whatever else you want to do. So I'm looking up Tuck Hood calls. Could you provide some insight about based on current downtrend? Let's go. They have earnings in January. Okay, Robinhood.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, I haven't looked at Robinhood in like months.
Yep. These puts palpable. These are gamble puts, right? These are gamble calls. Why? Because we're clearly on a downtrend here. We have no sign of turning around at all here. So um yeah, this could be a gamble that works out nicely for you, right? But I would like it to to turn around first. Like you take a look at that, for the last week or so, for the last few days, it's been lower, right? That's what you want to see then, like some type of consistency, anything to say, okay, we're done falling down, right? We're ready to start pushing higher here. That's what you're looking for, right? So just because again, looking at this on a downtrend, like you said, right? What's to say this downtrend doesn't continue, right? What's to say this doesn't continue selling off? That's the issue, right? You want to see some type of a turnaround here at any point, right? Like turn around and then yeah, there you go. Not buying anything today. Maybe some puts, Queen. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be buying puts either now, right? I might be too late for those puts too.
We're leaving that there.
There you go. While we're fixing that, we see C change here trying to recover. We see BioFRI here, BFRI trying to recover, and then of course this one's been following that little thing. It's been holding $3 and failing. This is a nice, just a nice easy like scalp there. So sheep spiked to 2.5 billion last night. Yeah, we talked about that, Derek. A whole bunch of people were trillionaires. Mindy was a trillionaire. That's some
Oh,
billion. Yeah. So
trillionaire, bitch.
yeah. Coinbase. Coinbase. It's really interesting to see the bigger names like really struggle. Nvidia, Tesla. What's Tesla sitting at? 932. Wow. Okay, 20 down 2%. We'll see. We'll see what happens when the Fed speaks or when the minutes come out, and then we can go from there, right? So we can go from there, and yeah. So yeah, let us know if you have any questions, guys, before we take a break in like the next 7 minutes or so, and then we can come back, right, for the Fed speaking. Free graphics. Okay, cool. Thank you. No, that's not what I want. Give me a second here, guys. Mm, there you go. How long till they speak? They speak at 2:30 Eastern, right? So however long that is where you are. Overall, I'm new to the market. I've got to watch the trading puts and calls and all that. But yeah, Brian, there's a video. There's some stuff in the option channel, in the education channel as well, Brian. So yeah, you can take a look at that stuff. So yeah. So yeah, 2 hours and 45 minutes. 2:45. So yeah, 2:30 Eastern. So yeah, that's 2:45. 2 hours and 45 minutes. But again, see, you're most likely gonna get a reaction before that because the minutes come out before that, right? So and then we can go from there. Anything important or new, Musty? I know this is all just gonna be a whole bunch of hype to the meeting, and nothing's gonna happen. Like it's just gonna be an overreaction. We'll find out. Anyone playing the VIX? Uh, yeah, yeah. I don't know where Crypto Chris is. Crypto Chris playing with the VIX. Mm, Power speaks at 2:30. My computer is going to at 3:30. Your computer is going to explode. Why, Andrew? Why is the computer going to explode an hour later? Thinking about yeah, tapering. Yeah, tapering. Mindy, are you excited for the meeting? Are you excited for the rest of the day?
Yeah, I just want to get it over with, and I just want to see what they have to say for themselves.
Yeah,
That's all I want. I just want to see,
yeah,
like, are they gonna just keep pushing it off, or like, can
yeah,
you just either drop the hammer, or because it's
yeah,
it's ruining our trading.
yeah.
It's
Exactly.
hard.
Yep,
You're just getting those day runners, you know.
yep,
Can't really. It's hard to trade off of fundamentals sometimes in times like these.
yep.
It's
Exactly.
hard because
Exactly.
you don't know where the bottom is.
Hmm. Yeah. Drop the hammer means drop the hammer. What's a good expression for drop the hammer, Mindy? I know what it means,
Like
for
I
like.
either I just want them to get it over with. Like
Okay, there you go.
we know it's coming. Like
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, yeah,
But I'd like to see a recovery like in the whole market itself before they do that because I don't want to. Majority of stuff's sitting at 52-week lows, so
mm-hmm.
it could get a little bit more bloody if they decide to drop it right now. But
Mm-hmm.
I just yeah,
Yeah,
it's hard. It's hard waiting for stuff, you know.
yep, exactly. The bottom is zero. The bottom is zero. Don't forget to smash a like, guys. If you haven't already, take a second, smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. And again, if you want to become a member and join us in Discord, the membership link is pinned at the top of the thing there of your live chat there. So come join us in Discord. And yeah,
Yeah, Diamond, rip the band-aid off so we can buy the dips because I don't want to buy the dips because I'm scared it's gonna keep dipping.
yep.
That's how I think. What are
Fundamentals.
fundamentals, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Fundamentals. Nope. Just FOMO, guys. Just FOMO again. That's why it's really important that we go over like like a trading strategy. Like something where you could use and play whatever it is, right? So you forget about fundamentals and you focus only on technicals, right? So um, yeah. Safety, guys. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe. Right.
Yeah.
There's the 355 days, 256 trading days in a year. Right. So you can miss a few days. You can miss a few days that are just not uncertain. Right. So yeah. So
Yeah. Oh
pumping
yeah.
dumps. It means 2008. 2008.
Mm, I don't know if it's gonna be that bad.
Yeah. Yep, Tim, right? It's like the watermelon. Gravity says it will come down. We're just waiting. Just let it happen already. Drop the hammer. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let it happen. Yeah,
Because then we can just like go in and buy these blue chip stocks low, and then we'll be ready to go next
yeah,
summer
yeah,
or something. But this
yeah,
like waiting, it's like it's hard. You can trade, swing trade, scalp, whatever you're doing, but it's
yeah,
really hard to like play off of fundamentals. Like we used to could do that, and now it's just like
yeah.
chaos.
Exactly.
It's like like you
Exactly.
said, fundamental who? It's like
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
Because it's just driving everything down, no matter if it's a good stock or not, or if it's a good company, it just takes it
yeah,
down with it.
yeah. Exactly. Uh, so Tim, not you, Tim, the other Tim. So trader Tim, I see you tried to sign up for Discord. Are you still here? I I can see that you didn't actually connect. Oh, did you finally do it? Yeah, this one just was scalping here today, and so is that. And yeah, la 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 la. The number of times I heard 2008 again, Mono. Yeah, 2008. We so we're gonna trade with laws of gravity from now on. Yep. What goes up must come down. It's
Yeah,
coming. Yep. It's coming.
yeah. I don't know. Personally, I don't think it'll be like it was in 2008, but I do think eventually, we're definitely gonna have to see some type of a retracement, just with the the
Mhm.
interest, the inflation. Something's gonna have to fix it.
Yeah.
And if that means we take a hit, then so be it. But it needs to be addressed and fixed
Yeah.
before our country freaks out.
Yeah. I have no trust in our governments since you've been on Earth. Yeah. 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 It's because it's not for the people.
Yeah, I'm not into politics. I just want the stock market to. I just want to make money. Like
Yeah.
I don't care. Just do
Yep.
something. Fix it so we can go back to having
Yep.
fun.
Yep. There you go. Alrighty, guys. So we're gonna leave it here for now. We'll be back at two. We'll be back at two. At two. Yeah,
Eastern.
2 Eastern. We'll be back at 2 Eastern, guys, for the minutes, and then the Fed speaks 30 minutes after that, so we can see if there's disaster, right, with them speaking on the market, right. So we'll see what happens. You're gonna see a nice reaction, right, and everything that's happening. So yeah, don't forget to smash a like. See you guys in Discord and whatnot, whatnot. Two, yeah, two. James, 2 Eastern, right, for the Fed, for what's really important, because there's nothing happening now. Everything is waiting for the Fed to speak, right? So we might as well wait too. I see a tweet here from Zach Morris Midi. Let me see what it says.
Um,
Let's see what it says. Ad zone. Oh, he's saying buy the dip. He's saying buy the
yeah,
dip. MRAI. He's saying buy the dip is what he's saying.
he's been
So
spamming that thing for weeks.
yep, yep. Next
He used to
movie.
buy the
Yeah,
dip on Wish too, and I ain't buying the dip on Wish.
buy the
Somebody
dip.
that you can order a dresser from, and it comes like a little Barbie doll dresser. No thanks.
Yep. I mean, yep, yeah. Alrighty, you guys. Diamond, Corey, Sheesh, Beth. Let's go. C. Chapman, Queen, everybody, Andrew, Varys, reflects like a mirror, Kokomo, yeah, for the people, uh, for the people, just chilling, ambience. That's my. There you go. Trick, Daybots. Let's go, guys. We'll see you guys in a bit. See you guys later.